No, well, neither do I, unless I'm forced to by those damn kids. I haven't got it. So, it's Monday! Fantastic, because I'm doing a 4-day week. Bunking off Friday, bunking off Sunday. That's right. That's right. Taste of things to come, I think. Oh, that was nice. Yes, line 1, what do you want?
Xmas. What's Xmas?
What?
Xmas. Yeah, people put Xmas rather than Christmas.
Yes.
What is that all about?
We did this last year. I know the answer.
Well, do you know what? My kids, yesterday,
Yes.
it was Saturday, they said, what is Xmas? I said, do you know what? Ian's going to know.
I do know. We did it last year.
Do you know what they said? They went Ian Lee, didn't they? They didn't say Ian who. They went Ian Lee.
Yeah, of course. Because kids look up to me and respect me. Xmas, now I always thought it was an abbreviation, the X meaning like a cross, but or Chris, but it's not, it's Greek or something. The X is the Greek or some foreign language.
No, I'm Greek, but I can't see how that works.
Well, let me finish the sentence. Maybe it's not Greek, maybe it's like Hebrew or something. You know, one of these funny languages.
Yeah.
And it sort of means, it means Christ. It's like the old-fashioned letter for Christ.
It's got nothing to do with the cross.
No, nothing at all, which is what I thought. No, nothing to do with the cross. It's, I thought it was Greek, like really old Greek, and it's, but I could be wrong. And it just means Christ. It's just a foreign way of saying Christ. So it's not a lazy, because I always thought it was a lazy 20th century abbreviation, but it's not. Does that answer your question?
Well, I don't think it does, because you're not really that clear, are you?
What do you mean you don't think it does, because I'm not really that clear? I've told you, it's a...
You said it could be probably.
All right, it's a Hebrew letter that means Christ. There you go.
It's out in the open. Okay.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
There we go. I sorted that one out. Next. Just give me the questions, man. I got all the answers today. I can feel it in my... When they say I can feel it in my water, do they mean urine? Is that what they mean by water? They mean that when I'm having a wee, I can feel it. I can feel it when I'm on the bog. Is that what it means? Well, I can feel it in my water. The only thing I felt in my water was a burning sensation, and that was cleared up with some tablets from the doctor. I had the most... I won't, but I had the most uncomfortable of my life on Sunday morning. Girls' teeth. I was there for 35 minutes thinking I'm never going to walk again. I am never going to walk again. This is it. Awful. Anyway, so... brilliant bit of news for fans of good music at Christmas. Billy Idol has released a Christmas record. The advert is Rebel Yule. Genius. It's in all the papers today. I'm going to get it, man. I'm getting it. Billy Idol's Christmas record. If anyone's got it, and it's him like doing "Oh Come All Ye Faithful," and if anyone's got a newspaper, have a look through we've got them downstairs, but I can't be bothered. I haven't even got the energy to order Chris downstairs to get the papers. That's how tired I'm feeling today.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? You're going to get off lightly today, because I haven't got any energy. Can't be bothered to bully you. So, hang on a second. Line 1, have you got a newspaper?
Hi, Ian.
Yes.
How come we don't do Agent Chris's quote of the day anymore?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because we're about to do that today.
Oh, okay.
Well, he doesn't know about it, but here we go.
Agent Chris, 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 Agent Chris. It's Agent Chris's quote of the day.
Here we go.
Everyone has brought something from Woolies.
There you go. Who is this, by the way?
This is the Verinder impersonator.
Verinder impersonator. Well, there we go. Everyone, have you bought something from Woolies?
Not yet, but I plan to. And there's one more thing.
No. You don't introduce the quote of the day and then move on like fools. You've bought something in your life from Woolies, haven't you?
Yeah.
Of course you have. Everyone has bought something. Although I noticed my Woolworths. Chris, let's start with you. Hang on. Verinder impersonator. What country does Woolworths come from?
Germany.
Okay, Chris, your guess?
USA.
Helen, your guess?
USA.
No, you two are right. So that's two. Hang on, it's 2-0 to Behind the Glass against you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, with one more. Yeah.
We're not finished yet. So, my Woolworths. Dig this, man. My Woolworths. You go into my Woolworths. Outside, they've got a display of like films and video games, and to the right, it's the newspapers and magazines, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's not anymore. They've got catalogues. Catalogues in my Woolworths. My Woolworths is tiny. Why would they have catalogues in there? He's gone. I bored him away. Excellent. Next. Yes, line 2.
Is it Ghostbusters 2?
Oh, I got 2 of them in last night. I was up till 3 o'clock. on 2 of the cable quiz channels. I got 2 Ghostbusters 2 in. All I need to do now is work out how to connect my Skybox to my computer so I can download them, edit them down a bit, and that is going to be the YouTube hit of Christmas. 2 Ghostbusters 2. One girl got stroppy. Do I laugh now? Thanks for the 75 pence. And one guy, the guy, hang on a second. Yes, line 1.
Hi, Ian, how you doing?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, if you've got a backache, what should you do?
Have a hot bath.
I've got really bad backache.
Have a hot bath, see a doctor, and see an osteopath. Whereabouts in your back does it hurt?
Like around my shoulders.
Oh, yeah, go and see an osteopath.
Okay.
It's about 40 quid, but it's worth it. You will feel incredible.
Okay, thanks.
No worries, there we go.
Bye.
Next! So, these quiz shows are through the night on the satellite channels, okay, and you find it's like 75 pence a call. And the question was, what was it? For the stroppy woman, it was programmes beginning with M. I said, is it Ghostbusters 2? She went, For the guy, bands with one name. Bands with one-word names. Just like Blondie, McFly, stuff like that.
Busted.
They weren't up there, but... What?
Kajagoogoo.
Yes. Yes. What? Yes. Things like that. They weren't up there. So I phone up. And you get all excited because you're on, and the fellas, and I goes, I'm on telly. And the guy says, no, you're not on telly. He's trying to be clever. You're not on telly, I'm on telly, your voice is on telly. Go on, make a noise. So I went, wah! Like that. And he said, okay, well, now make the noise of, that's going to win you £100, meaning say your answer. And so I went, Mrumdi, ha! Like that. And he went, oh, very nice. Okay, what's your answer? Is it Ghostbusters 2? And he couldn't get it. He said, no, hang on a minute, you've got it wrong. It's bands with one-name words. I'm going to let you have another go, because I like you. I'm going to let you have another go. I said, is it Ghostbusters 2? They cut me off. Yes, line 2, what do you want?
Hi, Ian, it's Steve Runda impersonating again.
Oh, where did you go?
I'm using my other phone mic because my money cut out.
Oh, man.
Can I get on to the other thing I was going to say?
Yes, please do. By the way, 0870 9090973 if you want to call in. I am really looking for someone who's got either the Billy Idol album or a newspaper that's advertising the Billy Idol album so we can go through the track listing. Okay. Yes, Verinder impersonator.
How come no one's taking out for 22-minute drinks?
Because we stopped doing it ages ago.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah. Next, you'll be asking, why don't we have Andrew Pearce on anymore? What happened to the guy from the Daily Star that did the TV review? And why don't we have guests in talking about perfume?
Yeah, how come I've got through twice already?
Because there's no other calls. Oh, apart from this dude. Yes, line 1.
If Lacoste isn't Reebok, what's Adidas got to do with Nike?
Okay, right, so... 087090900973. I really am looking. It started off all kind of formless and shapeless, but I am looking for someone who's got the Billy Idol, Rebel Yell, Nice Day for a White Wedding, Generation X, all of that. Was that his band, Generation X? It wasn't, like punk band. He looks like an old man on the cover, but I want to know what songs are in there. Maybe line 1 can tell me. Line 1. Hello?
Am I live already?
Yes, you're... hang on a second, let's find out if you're live by asking the genius boy that actually runs this show. Hang on.
Line 1 in the wireless.
Yes, there you go. Let's try again, hang on a second. Osmond?
Line 1 in the wireless.
That's you.
Who's that?
That's Osmond.
Oh, okay. What did you want to know about Billy Idol then?
Have you got his new Christmas album?
Oh, don't go there. He did that for a laugh. That's not to be taken seriously.
He did.
On his website.
He released an album for a laugh.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm not
acoustic.
Right. Okay. I'm not asking for a critique of it. I'm just asking, have you got it?
No, but I've heard of it.
And what tracks are on there?
The Christmas carols you're talking about, aren't you?
Well, his Christmas album.
Yeah.
Yeah. What tracks are on there?
Oh, I haven't got the track listing. I've just got it was just downloaded for me.
But you've heard it?
Yeah.
But what songs are on there?
It's just all, Christmas carols.
Like what? Name one.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas? How does Happy Christmas go?
I don't know.
There's no such song as Happy Christmas.
Yeah, who's that guy that's on late at night? On LBC, I've forgotten his name.
Oh, you don't mean,
He was playing one of his tracks.
Oh, it's not, Bill Buckley, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Bill Buckley.
Yes.
He was playing one, was he?
Yes.
Oh, so Bill Buckley. Hang on, we're doing topics that Bill Buckley's done.
That's right.
That's right. You a big fan of Billy Idol?
Billy Idol's brilliant.
He's good, isn't he? He looks like a leathery turkey's neck,
I
though.
can't say that. He still looks smashing.
He looks.
Talking about.
He looks like a turkey's neck or a dog's
No,
backside.
He can still rock. I saw him last year in Brixton.
There we go. Excellent. Travel news now. Here's Amanda Redman.
Well, we're still fixed.
Plenty that I want to talk about, but we're stuck on Billy Idol. We've got a high rate of calls for the first 15 minutes. Rattle through them, solve problems. We know why it's Xmas. We know all of that now. 0870 9090973 is the phone number. Iain at lbc.co.uk. And if you want to talk about the show online, may I suggest you go to onthewireless.net. Barry is in the Bromley.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm very good, actually. I'm very, very good.
Well, I've got the Daily Star in front of me.
Oh, this is where I saw the advert. Good Daily Star. It's a good front cover, isn't it?
Good page 3 too.
Yeah, she's got. It's a nice hat she's got there.
Definitely.
Right.
But, I've got the list in front of me. Do you want to start at the top?
This is the Billy Idol. Is it? And with the strapline, Rebel Yule.
That's right, yeah. Get festive with a Rebel Yule.
Here we go. Go on, read it out. This is Billy Idol's Christmas album. These are the tracks we can expect to hear from Mr. Billy Idol.
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh. Frosty the Snowman. Yes, White Christmas.
Let It Snow.
Oh, yes.
Into Wonderland.
Yes.
Run, Rudolph, Run.
Rudolph?
Oh, Rudolph, sorry. Oh, Christmas Tree.
Yeah.
Silent Night. Jingle Bell Rock. Old Lang Syne, and many others.
But there's not the song Happy Christmas on there, is there?
There's no such song as
There's
that.
no such song as Happy Christmas. It sounds brilliant. I have ordered this record. I saw the advert for this 40 minutes ago. I ordered the record 38 minutes ago from the Amazon.
Bless you.
It's only $7.99 as well. You can't go wrong with that. That is Christmas Day. We're going to be having some of that.
Good for you. Do you know he's only 5'4", though? He's a short man.
No, I did not know. Here we go. Well, we've learnt something today. If anyone is writing a blog for today's show, you might want to mention this. Billy Idol is only 5'4" tall.
He's a small fella.
He's a small fella, but I wouldn't. I bet he's a bit tasty in a fight. Hey, get this, Barry. I'm being ridiculed by my colleagues, and I use that term very, very loosely, because I have decided I am not going to get a Christmas tree for my flat this year. The reasons are: I'm going to spend Christmas at my mum's. No one comes to my flat, so no one's going to see the Christmas tree. And it's a pain in the bum to get rid of in the new year. So, let's just not have a Christmas tree. And I'm going to get a Christmas tree for my mum's, and I'll put some decorations up there, but it just seems pointless.
Yeah, I'm not getting one either. I live on my own. I'm going to my brother's in France for Christmas. There's no point me having one either.
All right, don't show off. I'm going to my mum's in Slough. You showing off a little bit, saying you're going abroad, aren't you?
It's only about his house. You're going to get me to do a bit of painting out there for him.
Oh, he's getting you over there to work for him?
Well, I'm going over there for a few days, but it'll get me working as well while I'm there.
Why is he in France? Has he married a French woman?
No, he lives in, he married an English girl, but he lives in France, in Cognac, and he just lives out there, paints people, or decorates people's houses.
Or gets you to decorate his own house?
Yeah, he does that as well.
Dodge pot. But so, it makes sense, doesn't it, to not have a Christmas tree if you're not going to be there and no one's going to see it?
Yeah, it's only for everyone else, isn't it? It's not really for you.
Exactly. And people put in their windows to show off and say, look at me, I can afford to get a tree off that dodgy bloke down the road. So I've just made the decision, and it ain't happening this year. Barry, thank you very much for that. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Man, this is going to be one hell of a show. I mentioned the blog there. And it's really is a fantastic... If you're a budding writer and you want to get stuff published, I can publish some stuff for you today. That's right. On the
free.
For free. At the moment. Until we start charging subscription. On the LBC website, all you got to do is write a blog. What's a blog, Ian? Well, I'll tell you. It's short for weblog, and it means summary. It's like a little summary. A little diary of what's happened in the show today. To be honest, it doesn't have to be about what happened in the show, because I don't think any of them have referred to anything we've actually talked about in the last week. But if you want to write a blog, and email it to Iain at lbc.co.uk. Get it in before 6 o'clock, and the best one of the day will be published on the LBC website by 7 o'clock. Rich is in the Catford. Hello, Rich.
Hello, how you doing, Ian?
I'm all right, yeah.
Hey, listen, a couple of things, yeah. Do you think I should get a real tree or a fake one?
Don't get one.
Well, I've got kids though.
Oh, you've got kids. Oh, in that case, go on. You want to get a real tree. When I was a kid, we had a fake tree, and the fake tree is still in the attic, and I had to build it. You had to...
Yeah.
It was colour-coded arms, and you had to stick them in.
Yeah, I had one of those. I've got rid of that. I was going to get... What do you think of a real one? I think I'll get a real one with white lights. And the other thing, I've got silicone on my trousers. Do you know how to get that off?
You got what?
Silicone. You know silicone that you get round baths?
Silicone? Oh, what, the sealant?
Yeah, the rubberised stuff. I can't get off my trousers.
Are you sure it's definitely silicone?
Well,
is that what you're telling the missus?
Oh, no, I'm a plumber, you see, so I got it on there today, but I can't get it off my jeans. It's driving me nuts.
But, hang on, there's a joke there somewhere.
Hey, steering wheel.
It's the steering wheel in my pocket. It was driving me
And
nuts.
the other thing is I've got an Xbox,
we're off.
and I can't get online. How do I need a headset?
What has happened here? We're doing a million things at once.
Well, I have to squeeze them all in because I know what you're like.
Okay. What, have you got an Xbox or Xbox 360?
360 Live, yeah.
Have you got broadband?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't have to get a headset. I need to get one of those wireless things.
You don't necessarily need a headset, but the headset is good because it means you can talk and bully 15-year-old boys, as I was doing yesterday. What broadband have you got? BT or what?
No. Don't swear at me. No, it's NTL.
NTL. Well, you just get a lead that comes out. You can either do it wireless or you can get a lead that comes out the back of the Xbox.
Can I do it wireless? That's what I want to know because I don't want wires across my lounge.
Have you got a wireless hub?
I beg pardon?
Yes. Is your house wireless at the moment?
It is. Oh yeah.
Well, then you buy a little adapter.
And I can also get next door's wireless network as well.
Have they not got a password up?
No.
Excellent.
Which is great.
It is, yes. You need to get a little wireless adapter for the Xbox.
Yeah.
I think is about 35-40 quid. You plug it in the back. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you're away.
And
It does it all for you.
Brilliant. And a real tree, yeah?
Yeah, definitely a real
tree. And what about the silicon?
I can't help you on that one. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, though, is it?
That's not too bad.
Oh, hang on.
The idol's cool, isn't he?
You 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Maybe I can make it 3 out of 3. Madge, can you help Rich?
Madge?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got silicone on my jeans. How do I get it off? Because I'll tell you something. I keep tucking them in
the coldest part of your freezer, and it will go hard, and you can get it off without that.
Well, put my jeans in my freezer.
That's right. Yeah.
So you want to make it cold, it'll go hard, and then you can get it off.
It comes off. It breaks off.
It just comes off.
Do I just make it hard and then I whack it off?
That's it.
Excellent. Okay, well, that's probably as far as we can go with that. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Madge. That's how you get silicone off of your jeans, ladies and gentlemen. I know that works with chewing gum. I suppose silicone is kind of the... They put plastic in chewing gums. You know, this is what makes it chewy. It's plastic in there. This is absolutely true. Well, I say it's true. I think it's true. Can someone call in and confirm or deny that chewing gum has plastic? Plastic. It's how I'm going to start saying that word from now on. Plastic. Oh, that sounds quite satisfying. Plastic. Chris, say plastic for me.
Plastic.
It's good, isn't it? It's plastic. So does chewing gum have plastic in? I like that. 0870 90 90 973. What's this dude? Very quickly, I'm going to take line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hi.
Hello. Does chewing gum have plastic in it?
Well, I can tell you one thing. Silicon won't go hard in the freezer because silicon is designed not to go hard. That's exactly it. It won't do it. The only way to do it is you get some cellulose thinners.
Cellulose thinners?
Yes.
Weren't they a funk band from America in the 70s? I'm thinking of the Detroit Spinners, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise.
Anyway.
Yes.
Cellulose thinners is what they mix paints with. You know, silicone.
It's getting a little bit boring. Chloe. Hello, Chloe.
Hello.
Hello, Chloe. How's it going?
We've we can confirm the tracks on the...
Can you turn the radio off because otherwise it gets a bit confusing with the delay. Or go into another room if your mum wants to listen or whatever.
Okay.
You've got the Billy Idol record, have you?
No, but we can see the track listing.
You can see, can you tell us any more tracks that are on there?
You know the lady that said it was Happy Christmas?
Yeah.
She's half right, it's Happy Holiday.
How does that go? How does that go? I'm asking you. You of course won't know, will you?
No.
Who's that in the background?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. There's strangers in your house. Do you need us to call the police? Is everything okay?
No, we're all right.
No, are you saying you're all right because there is a gun pointing at your head and you're being told, tell him you're all right, or are you actually all right?
No, I haven't got a gun pointed to my head.
But if you had a gun pointed to your head, you'd be saying that, wouldn't you?
No.
Listen.
I'd be screaming.
Unless they had your parents tied up under the... It's getting horrible. Let's stop this image, for God's sakes. So, are you a fan of Billy Idol? Do you even know who Billy Idol is?
No.
All right. He looks like a leathery old man on the cover of that record, doesn't he?
He's like got spiky hair.
Spiky hair. He's still got the spiky hair. He had the spiky hair in 1978.
All right, I wasn't there.
Don't say it, because I'm an old... have a guess how old I am, Chloe.
I have no idea how old you are now.
Have a guess. What do you think from my voice, from what you've heard me speak, what you heard me talk about, the references I make? How old do you think I am?
About 40.
Right, I'm cutting you off, you cheeky... 40 years old? About 40? I'm 33, London. 33 years old.
Maybe you should get plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery, yes, I might get plastic surgery. OK. We're off at a bit of a cracking pace. I don't think I could...
Hi.
What? Sorry?
Oh my God, hello.
Hang on, I'm just doing the talk up to the break there and suddenly you've come on air.
Sorry. My keyboard's broken, that's why I said that.
What keyboard?
Well, my cat's just jumped on the laptop and broken one of the buttons off, and that's why I said that.
We'll find more about this crazy situation from this crazy woman after some of this.
50,000.
Right, yes, hello, Vicky.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Oh, just wonderful.
Right, what do you want?
Well, I was ringing up about the Christmas tree thing.
Oh, yes.
And, I think it'd be brilliant not to have a tree. But I've got to do it,
You got kids?
suppose, because Litlands.
Yeah, well, kids, and it's brilliant for kids, and we'll have a tiny Christmas tree. How tall's that? What's that, 2 foot? I'm gonna have a little 2 foot tree. There's that 2 foot and a half, 2 foot. Oh, Vicky, sorry, can we do this after the news?
Yeah, no problem.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Lovely. 0870 90 90 973. The best show we've ever done? Probably. First half hour is the best first half hour we've ever done. If you just tuned in, Vicky, steady on. I'm selling the show, love. What's happening?
You don't say when someone will be on.
Well, you knew you were coming back after the news.
I know.
Well, what were you doing? Having a fag?
No, I don't smoke. I was trying to put the radio on in the other room so that the Litlands can listen.
Stuff then. They'll how old are they?
Okay.
How old are they?
12 and 4 and 9 year
Oh,
olds.
they'll forget about it in a week's time. They'll be busy drinking Alco Pops or something. I don't know.
No, don't say that.
No, but the 12-year-old must be, surely. No, okay. Well, you don't think she is?
No, I know he isn't.
No, you know he isn't. Okay,
Yeah.
because those Tic Tacs have got stronger. You know that, don't you?
Oh, good.
So, right, what were you banging on about?
Well, just agreeing with you about your Christmas tree thing.
Oh, I'm not getting a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I don't think you should, and I don't think there's a problem with that.
If you live on your own and it's not because I'm miserable, no one comes round to my flat,
That's fair enough.
then there's no point in having one,
I
is
don't
there?
believe no one comes round to your flat, though.
Believe it. Very few people do.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough. No, if that's the case, then go for it. And I really wish I didn't have to do it, honestly.
You're wishing you didn't have kids? That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Oh, no, I love them.
No, of course you do.
Lovely, lovely.
What presents have you got them?
None.
Oh, because Father Christmas is getting them all. Of course. What? How stupid. Any idea what Father Christmas might be getting them?
No.
Go on, give me. Is the 12-year-old getting like computer games?
Probably.
Is he getting a 360? Nintendo Wii.
No, but he mentioned that yesterday, actually.
Get a Wii. You won't be able to get one now.
Really?
Yeah, they're sold out.
Oh, can I have your one?
No, well, you can, but you can have it for 400 quid, which is what I saw one going for on eBay today.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much are they new?
190.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, but you won't get one before Christmas now.
No, I don't want one. I don't really care, so.
No, but you can use the controller as like a sword and stuff.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes! Has he been trying to explain it to you?
No, yeah, but I'm not ignorant to these things. I do like these games and stuff, but he didn't say a lot about it,
No.
and I couldn't be bothered to ask at the time.
He's probably said it in his letter to Father
He
Christmas.
probably has, bless his little heart.
Okay, well listen, Vicky, I can hear them cheering for some reason.
They're not mine, actually. They're outside. Shut up!
Blimey. God, it's common where you live, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vicky, thank you very much
Trying
for
to
that.
get out, don't worry.
Yes, okay. What the... Oh, the cut-off button didn't work. Right, so what we've mentioned so far is, does chewing gum have plastic in it? I think it does. How do we get rid of silicone from jeans? Oh, God, I don't really want to talk about that. It's quite dull. And I tried to say boring and dull at the same time. It came out as bull. It's quite bull. There we go. We've made up a word. We've actually made up a word. And I'm not getting a Christmas tree for my flat because no one will see it. It's pointless. It's a mess. I'm going to be away over Christmas, so the cat will knock it down. It's just gonna be... yeah, that's right, kids. If I say this, we'll get that dotty old woman phoning up. The cat is gonna be on her own for Christmas. How's about them apples? And Billy Idol's Christmas record, is it any good? I've ordered it. It's going to be playing the Lee household Christmas party. 0870 9090 973. Yes, Mrs. Brookhouse?
I just wanted to mention something about a subject you discussed earlier on.
Yes, Mrs. Brookhouse.
You said that the letter X is a letter in Hebrew.
Oh, well, I said it might be. I didn't say it definitely was.
Oh, I see. Well, there's no X in Hebrew.
Right. But it's not actually... Right, the letter...
There isn't even a combination that make it sound like an X.
Okay. It's what it is, though. It's when Christmas is abbreviated to Xmas. It isn't actually pronounced X in its original language, but X is an abbreviation for Christ.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well, it's not an abbreviation. It's not even that. It's a foreign word for Christ.
Yes. And I must say that the whole language, which expresses Christmas and everything around it, that also is so remote from Hebrew culture that I dare say that I'm sure good old Christ has never come across it in his life.
I don't suppose Christ has come across it in his lifetime. I don't suppose Christ is down with the kids. But Christmas is fun, though, isn't it? Presents, food, Noel Edmonds.
I suppose all this is.
It's a good laugh, isn't it?
Sometimes feel a bit sorry for Christ. Who really
don't feel sorry for him. He's fine.
Good man.
He's fine. Apparently, this is interesting. I was reading this the other day that Christmas was originally a religious festival. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing for Christmas, Mrs. Brookhouse?
What? Oh, I suppose go and see all my grandchildren.
See, that'll be nice, won't it? Will it be nice or will it be hard work?
Quite a bit of work involved.
You can't hit them now, can you? You're not allowed to hit them anymore, are you? if they mess around, you can't.
Oh no, they're too old for that.
Well, you could, if you're an old lady, you're allowed to have a stick, and you're allowed to wave a stick at them, and say, "Steady on now." You haven't got a glass eye or anything.
I'm not the stick type.
No, you haven't got a glass eye or anything, have you?
Not yet.
No, because always good to pop a glass eye out and show it to a kid. That scares them.
Oh no, we discuss art.
Oh, you discuss art?
Yes.
Oh, blimey. Well, Mrs. Brookhouse, have a lovely Christmas.
And you.
Nice to talk to you.
And nice to talk to you.
Bye-bye. What a lovely lady. Discussing art for Christmas. It's Mike in Gloucester.
Hi, Ian. This is totally not what I rang up to talk to you about, but how is your cat going to eat over Christmas?
She's not.
So she's just going to fend for herself?
No, she's going to... There's going to be one of those automatic cat feeders.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Well, you can put in like 5 days' worth of food, and then the little timer goes, and the food, and it comes out.
Oh, fair enough then.
Yes.
What I did ring you up to say, though, is that chewing gum does contain plastic. Not like the kind of plastic you get in iPods and TVs and stuff. But
yes.
There is plastic in them. And
that's what makes them chewy.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
There we go. You see, proved a point. Ipso facto, half must be. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Oh, what was that one under? The melons. Someone's asked for the melons clip. I can't... it was under melons.
And she got some pair of melons.
Yes, I forgot about that. Lee is in the Edgware.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
And we have done probably as many calls in the first 40 minutes as we do in the first 2 hours. We're rattling through them today.
It's been a brilliant show, mate.
Thank you. I'm for some reason, I'm kind of in control of myself at the moment, and I've been doing a lot of stuff over the weekend, including going up to Manchester. I did some filming with Frank Sidebottom in Manchester. It's going to be on Channel 203 this week.
Right.
I went up to Manchester. I wasn't getting paid for this. I went up to Manchester, 4.5 hours it took me, because the train was delayed. Was up there. And Frank got all mardy with me. And he got all stroppy with me, because he asked if I'd been in a film. I said, well, yeah, I have, actually. And as soon as he heard that, I think he was jealous. He sort of wouldn't talk to me. And it was all a little bit embarrassing, really. I don't know what they're going to do. It'll be on telly this week, so I don't know what it's...
How did you leave it?
Well, left it on really awkward, uncomfortable terms. I mean, he's coming in on December the 21st, so I might have a word with him and ask him what it was all about. But he just got a bit funny with me and wouldn't really talk to me, and it was all, And I was saying, Frank, I'm not being funny, mate. I've spent 4.5 hours on a train coming up to see you. Oh, blimey. And he's I've been out doing the shopping for my mum. And it's like, whatever, you know. Anyway, that's going to be on telly this week, so, it'll be interesting to see how that comes out. Anyway, Lee, there was a point to your call, I think.
Yeah, it's a boring point. This silicon rubber business, I'll tell you, it's a pain in the bum. I bought a brand new pair of tracksuit bottoms for me 30 quid.
Yeah.
I was doing a window with silicon rubber because I've used it for years.
Yes.
Got it on there without realising, and then about an hour later I thought, how am I going to get it off? You can't.
Oh.
Nothing once it dries.
So it's just like the rubber that goes around the bath that's on your trousers?
That's it.
But that's not so bad, though, is it?
Well...
I can imagine if you do it nice, make it look like some nice beading down the side, it would look kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Well, the thing is, the guy with the jeans, he's either got to cut it out or just buy a new pair of jeans or wear them, because he won't get it out.
But jeans, you can get jeans for £4 from the Tesco shop.
So what's the and he's absolutely right.
And he's a plumber, so he must be making a fortune. He makes £4 a second.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right there. Plumber, 150 quid for half an hour's work.
Bloody hell. Makes you want to puke up, doesn't it? But you can't, because the toilet's blocked up. You've got to get them round before you can do it.
Yeah.
Lee,
one thing, this guy moved a radiator, small radiator, from one corner to the other and charged £150 for 3 quarters.
And the thing is, you can't shoot them, can you?
No.
They made that against the law. Thank you, Lee. It's Anne in Twickenham.
Oh, hello. I'm laughing because I was going to speak to James O'Brien earlier, but I didn't get on. But the producer called me Madam, and I thought that's hilarious for an LBC producer.
Pair of melons.
Yes.
You what?
That would have been Maxie Allen, who is...
I don't know.
I think... is this true, that Maxie was born in 1850? I think that's when he was born.
Maybe.
And
Very polite.
There was, like, some freak accident, like, 30 years later, and he got taken to the future, and he solves crime. By day, he's a radio producer.
Oh,
by night, he's like a detective that solves crimes. But he's just, like, on the borderline of the law. Sometimes he's got to break the law to keep the law. And he has sex with glamorous models, but he always wears a mask.
Oh, right.
That's that's Maxie, isn't it? Yes.
I know. Incidentally, you know Fluff Freeman died the other day.
Not half.
I didn't really... pot pickers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was in Brinsworth House, which is 2 minutes from my house.
That's where a lot of elderly the stars...
it's music hall, circus, and obviously not so much telly in the old days, but now, yeah. All people in the entertainment business. Hilda Baker was in there. And they've got a hospital wing for really ill people.
Is Richard O'Sullivan there?
Dunno.
Okay.
Is he that old?
Don't forget... No, I think he's been poorly. Don't forget that when Lost finishes, I'm buying you Series 3 on DVD.
Uh-huh.
Don't forget that.
No, I won't.
Hey, what are you doing on Friday the 22nd of December?
This is hilarious. I was going to ask you, am I invited?
Yeah, of course you are.
Oh, sweetheart, really, truly?
Yeah, of course.
Fantastic.
But
I'll be there.
We're working out, we've got a long list of people coming,
Yeah.
and we're asking people to come for about 45 minutes, not for the whole show. Because
That's fair enough.
It's going to be really crowded, so we're going to have, like, shifts of
Yeah.
people coming in. But yes, what is it?
Are you going to be there all the time, though?
Well, I'm doing the show.
I'd like to come on your shift. Oh, I see. It's just your show, is it?
It's oh, for God's sake, so maybe I made a mistake. It's just, right, okay. On December the 22nd, it's the last day of me doing this show before Paul Ross and John Holmes take over.
When are you coming back?
Well, I'm coming back. I'm having 2 weeks off. Then,
right.
I think it's Monday the 8th, I come back to the new slot. And boy, have we got some exciting changes for the new slot.
Oh, nice. What slot will it be?
7 till 10 in the evening.
Fantastic.
But so on
I'll have to change my whole routine, but I shall for you.
No. It was, no. Hang on a second. Oh, no, was it you I was giving the box set to? No, it was Blanche, wasn't it?
Not to me.
Yeah, I wasn't. Why did you just say that I was giving you a box set then?
You didn't. I said something else.
I said I'm going to... Blanche?
Yes, you're getting your old lady to mix.
Has Anne stolen your box?
No, darling. Blanche, it's yours. It's yours.
Thank you very much. I got very worried because I knew only one of us was going.
Only one? Okay.
No, it's not me,
Right,
darling.
let's sort this out. So, Blanche, you're getting the Lost box set when it comes out. Anne's getting Sweet FA, which means Fanny Adams.
Listen, it'll be a pleasure to meet you. What time
Right.
on the 22nd?
Hey, steady on.
Excuse me, can I be invited?
Yes, of course. I made a decision there. Blanche is coming in as well.
Fabulous.
Right, so we're going to have an old ladies' hour. This will get...
Why not?
have the wheelchair.
He likes the older lady.
Hang on, are you in a wheelchair, Blanche?
Of course not.
Oh, God for that, because I know we can't discriminate because it's against the law, but we ain't got no access.
Well, we'll get someone in. I mean,
right, but oh God, I'm going to regret this. But it's right. So it's between. Oh, I'm late for the travel. They'll have to wait. It's between 3 and 6:30.
Sure.
And we're going to have shifts, so you'll be in for about 45 minutes. You've got to make your own way in.
Of course, I know how to get to Bramley Road.
Can you bring a flask or something?
Why?
Well, for refreshments.
Well, a bottle, no?
Yeah, whatever.
For us.
Right. Okay, but listen, Chris will give you a call nearer the time to sort it out.
Fair enough. Oh, that's wonderful. I look forward to it then.
Thank you, Anne.
I shall bring you a nice present. Bye-bye, darling.
Lovely. Thank you, Blanche.
Bye.
There we go. What have I done? A little bit late. I do apologise. The travel news now with Amanda Redmond.
That's quite all right.
I'm having a cheese and onion ciabatta from downstairs. It's a really nice one because it's crusty ciabatta. Normally it's all very soft, but that's got a real good crust on it. Sarah!
Yes. I'm worried about something.
Okay. Oh, it's Mucky Sarah.
Mucky.
Yeah, Mucky Sarah.
All right. I've been swallowing my whole life.
You've been what?
Swallowing.
The chewing gum. Okay, we're not on the nighttime show now, and we had a lot of complaints about that last night. So.
No, but I'm serious. I'm calling about the chewing gum.
Yes.
Been swallowing gum, bubble gum all my life.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping there's not plastic in it.
There is plastic in it.
Well, what happens to the plastic? Does it just sit in your stomach?
Yeah, it can't be broken down by the acids in your stomach, so it sits there, and eventually an apple tree grows or something. I don't quite know.
No. I mean, does it pass out or does it just sit?
It sits there in your sarcophagus.
Eh?
Yeah. Barry, did you know that there was plastic in chewing gum?
Well, frankly, everyone knew that, and I'm very surprised that she didn't.
Well, I don't think they put plastic in bubblegum in America. Maybe it's just over here.
They put blooming plutonium-210 in there.
What? I don't
remember what it was called.
No. Yes. Well, but I think, Sarah, I think they do. In the old day, they used to have ground up animal bones in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but now, all right. So not to get too mucky.
Yeah.
But if you've had CI, would that get rid of it?
What is that?
Colonic irrigation.
Don't be disgusting. Absolutely disgusting language.
I'm speaking theoretically, of course.
Yeah, we'll speak English.
I'm speaking English. What language are you speaking?
Ian, this is more your field, isn't it? Bum issues. Hello?
Well, I have had the CI, but I won't talk about that now, but I'm wondering...
CI, isn't that a detective series? CI New York or something? Oh, CSI.
Yeah, I got a lead. I got a lead on something. Quickly, stick this tube up my anus. That's what I need to do. Oh, dear.
Oh, Sarah, we'll try and find out for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I don't think that she thought we were taking that seriously, Barry.
No, she was very entertaining, really, wasn't she?
Very much so.
Sometimes they can be, the Americans, you know.
Yeah.
They can be very, very nice.
Have you been drinking today? What's got into you?
I do like to have a couple after, a quiet one after lunch and then 3 or 4 noisy ones.
You're being very funny today. It's unusual.
Talking of which, I hear you're having a bit of a do, is it, on the 20?
Well, basically, we're moving to a different slot in the new... Will you be able to listen to us 7 till 10 in the new year?
I will be able to. Whether I will is another... But go on, yes.
Right, so we're having a whole week of celebration. Get this, it's a really good week. On Monday the 18th, we have... we've got Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions coming in, talking about gadgets and Christmassy things and stuff like that.
He's an idiot, but go on.
But it's probably best you don't call in then.
Oh, sorry.
On Tuesday, we've got Igor from Montenegro coming in.
He's funny, yes.
Yeah, he's good. On Wednesday, we've got Eduardo coming in, doing some foreign music.
Like it.
Thursday, Frank Sidebottom, who I think you spoke to last time, didn't you?
Yes, I did. He was great. I understand he was a bit off with you, was he?
He was a little bit funny on Saturday. A little bit uncomfortable. And then on Friday, we're getting a lot of the listeners coming in. We've got Anne, we've got Blanche, we've probably got... I don't want to give away too much, but we've got about half a dozen or so of the best callers coming in.
Yeah, that might be around about that time.
Oh, well, make sure you are listening to us, Barry, because it's really going to be well worth listening to, I think.
Yeah, because, I mean, we don't get out much.
No. Well, that's kind of the radio is kind of like a friend, I suppose, in that way, and you'll be able to hear all of your favourite friends on the radio.
I do like to go to a Christmas party, you know. I love it.
Okay, well, maybe if you go to one before the 22nd, perhaps you could give us a call and let us know how it went.
Yeah, it'd be nice to meet some fellow listeners.
Well, you go on the internet and sure you'll find some. Did you call in for something, Barry?
Maybe bring a bottle to the party.
The party you're going to? Who's is Judy Mullins doing your party again?
No, well, I'm thinking of asking Steve Allen to come to my party since you're always too busy, but I thought maybe we could meet up around the 22nd.
What? Well, who? You and Steve?
No, you and me.
No,
maybe. Maybe after your party or during the party.
No, because then it's Christmas for me begins then.
Yes.
So no, but make sure
one more.
No, we're fully booked.
Margaret's going to hospital.
Okay, well, you should probably be by her bedside.
The cat's ill.
Yes, look after that.
I'm very lonely.
Well, listen to the radio.
I haven't got many to go. Many Christmases.
Okay, well, make this one last by staying at home.
I like a party.
Yes, good.
I thought we were friends.
No, we're not.
I'd like to meet some older ladies.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Let's have some fun. No.
No, it's can't happen. We're booked up, Barry.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
I've got to go now, Barry.
Please, let me come.
Put the phone down.
No, 5 minutes at the party. 5 minutes. I won't stop long. Bring some Monster Munch. Oh, bloody hell. This cat...
We have got the limit. Okay, that was a little bit embarrassing, wasn't it? 0870 90 90 973. I'll have some more of your calls after this.
When the people at Concern asked me to help them spread a little bit of love this Christmas...
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sheila.
I'm sorry I haven't phoned you before.
Yeah, where have you been?
Working.
Oh, all right then.
Yes, I've got a day off.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
I heard you're having an old ladies get-together.
Oh, for God's sake. Yes, for our regular listeners, yes.
Oh, Ian, we've had some fun in the past.
Yeah, a long time ago, before you stopped calling me.
No, it's just I've been working.
Oh.
Can I be considered?
Right, listen, I'm going to say this now to save everyone the embarrassment of calling in.
Right.
We have reached our limit. There is one more person I'm trying to get hold of to invite, but the limit is I tell you what, if I can't get hold of this person that I'm trying to get hold of, then you can come. But
thank you.
But don't hold your breath.
All right then. Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
If you'd been calling a bit more regularly, you might have been on the list.
Oh, all right then.
There we go. Thank you, Sheila. I feel heartless. I feel absolutely heartless. Old people begging, it's sad, isn't it? Barry and Sheila could get together and talk about the war or something. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Del here. How are you, mate?
I'm fine, Del. What can I do for you?
We spoke about 4 or 5 weeks ago about plastic surgery, and you said to give you a call back once my wife had her pump up. And she's had it done, mate, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, she was having her bigger boobs?
That's the one, yeah.
What did she go from to?
She went from a 34A to a 34 double D.
Jeez!
Yeah.
What, do they have to graft skin in from a child or something?
I can't believe they got it in, to be honest. But, I mean, when you see the size of these implants at the doctor's surgery, and then, well... blew me away, mate, but we've called them Trini and Susanna, and I certainly do like keeping a hand on my investments, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Absolutely wonderful.
Del, listen, thank you very much for that.
Okay.
Good lad, there we go. But I don't remember talking to him about that. Chris, you remember I was talking to a bloke called Del about his wife getting implants?
No.
I can't remember what I was talking to, the last caller was before that one. That's my mind just goes. It's gone a complete blank. B is in Forest Gate.
Jean-Pierre. Mr.
Oh, it's another person who hasn't called for ages. Then I hear you on Clive Bull the other night.
Yes, I was trying to communicate because I thought he was trying to project something in my brain.
Right.
Ring Clive Bull.
Right.
I think he missed me very badly, you know. And I thought the brain waves was getting too strong. I could not. I said I must ring this man. This poor man, you know.
Yes.
He's dying of hunger.
Right, okay, yes.
Yes.
So how are you, B?
I am still swimming and thriving, you know?
Yes, you sound a bit down.
Well, I am just a little bit, I've got a little cough.
A little what?
Little cough.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well...
You've been sounding very sharp, monsieur.
Thank you, yes.
Yes, since you had your chakra, whatever that's called.
Yes, since Adrian Allen cleaned and licked my chakras.
Yes.
Yes, maybe there's something in that.
It took few days to come, but since it's come, you're like a jack out of a beanstalk.
Did you hear my psychic reading with Becky Walsh on Friday?
I think I did, yes.
Well, did you or not?
It was coming in the background. I think it didn't register.
Right, okay. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something about it?
Yeah, it was low old guff.
Oh.
It was right. That's a little bit harsh. I would say about a third of it was right, a third of it was vague and meant nothing and could have
Yes,
applied.
I heard something like that. Yes. You were saying
But
something.
she's very nice, Becky. I like Becky a lot, and I thought she was a very nice lady.
Beautiful lady, yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Well, Pete, I've got to go.
No, I wanted to talk to you, monsieur. I wanted to talk to you about lots of things.
Why didn't you do that then? We've sat here having a really awkward conversation for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, Pete, but try again tomorrow, maybe. Good lad. 0870 9090 973. More of your calls after the news, isn't it? Nowhere near ready to talk. I've totally misjudged that bit of sandwich there. I really thought I had more time than that. Breeder?
Hello, Ian.
That's really rude of me. Sorry, I just shoved a massive bit of sandwich in my mouth. I thought, got another advert. 30 seconds, I'm sorted. I got it wrong.
Did you enjoy it yesterday?
It's a really nice sandwich, yeah.
There you go.
Right, what can I do for you?
I heard Igor on Southern Counties Radio on Friday afternoon singing
Oh, yes.
with a member of the radio.
Tommy Boyd, was it?
I don't know. I lost track of LBC, and then I heard the name Igor, and I thought I must be back on it again.
Yeah, no, he goes and speaks to Tommy Boyd over there sometimes, I think, and does some bits and pieces.
He was singing, because I've heard him on LBC, Clive Bull particularly.
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd tell you, that's all.
Yeah, was it his Christmas song he was doing?
Yes, it was.
Have you heard it?
I heard he sang it with this lady, as I said.
Oh, that would have been Alison Ferns. Hang on.
That's it.
Have a very merry rip of Christmas, Santa Soldiers.com business.
It's good, isn't it?
Very, very
It's excellent. I think he's brilliant. He's coming in on Tuesday the 19th of December.
All right.
To do some stuff.
Singing?
Will he be singing? He better be, otherwise we're going to send him back out again. That's what we've got him in for. He better bring an instrument and his voice.
Okay.
Breeder, thanks for grassing him up.
You're welcome.
There we go, lovely. That's what we like on the show, nice grass. Always good. So, what have we... you've just tuned in, you don't know what we're talking about. Well, let me fill you in. It's full of Christmas high spirits today. Billy Idol has released an album of Christmas tunes, which I have bought off the Amazon. I haven't got it yet. I bet it's fantastic. If anyone can play a bit of it down the phone, Billy Idol's Christmas album, then 0870 9090 973. It will be good to hear that. Also, I'm not getting a Christmas tree. Does it make me a Scrooge? No, it doesn't. It's going to be, because I'm going to be spending Christmas at my mum's, where I'll get a small, like a little 2-foot Christmas tree from Marx's or something. Probably not even that. A little bit smaller than that. And that'll be fine. And there's no point in decorating my house and putting stuff up in my house because no one will see it. It's pointless. Does it make me tight? I don't know. There was other stuff as well. What other stuff? I got a list of stuff that we were going to talk about, but it's all kind of just evolved into... here's one thing. Here's one thing I'll do that I wrote down. Maybe we'll do the rest of it tomorrow. Driving into work today, and there was a car with a for sale sign on, which is, of course, as we all know, illegal to have those. Did you know that, Chris? It's illegal to have a for sale sign in your car.
No?
Absolutely true, man. It's illegal because you're selling something on the street, and unless you've got a trader's licence, you're not allowed to put a sign in your car saying this is for sale.
What if your car is on your drive?
Then that's a good question. I think it's all right on your drive. But if you drive around with that vehicle, you have to take the sign off. You can't be moving around with the sign in it. It's illegal. That's a fact. Don't phone up to disagree with me because you are wrong. But this sign in this car said, years MOT, fully serviced, 1,400 quid. His Rotty. Hisrotti. Now, I think it was spelled H-I-S, maybe a Z. H-I-S-R-O-T-Y. Now, it's either very bad spelling, or it could be, you know, an anagram of history, or it's an abbreviation for something. What's the word I'm thinking of? What's the word I'm thinking of, Arab? Where it's
Hysterectomy.
No, not hysterectomy. When they use the letters to spell something.
Words.
No, when they're like the initials of like laser is one.
I don't know.
Okay, Mary, what am I thinking of?
Oh no.
I think you're thinking of postbox.
No, I'm not thinking of postbox. It's when they use letters, the initials of letters to make up a new word. It's
an anagram.
No, not.
I just said that.
You did just say that, Arab, but you were wrong first. Is all that means. No, it's not an anagram. It's
Does it begin with A?
It does begin with A.
Is it an arachnid?
No, that's spiders.
Arachnid.
That's an idiot. It's spiders. It's It is acronym. Thank you, Helen, behind the glass.
I just said that. That's what I just said.
You didn't say that, Arab.
10 points to me.
All right, okay, next
Ian.
question. Yes, Mary?
Have you got anywhere we're finding the postbox composer?
Oh, no, some fella was going to... His wife was going to send in the music on CD.
But he hasn't, has he?
No, we've had to tape it off, do a hooky recording of... Oh, that's the old post. This is the posh one. There we go.
You had one sent in, but there was nothing with it.
No, it was the one that was sent in was... This is the music, by the way, that when you call up Royal Mail and you get put on hold, this is the music that they play you, and it's very, very good.
It is excellent, but Chloe,
The only good thing they do.
Yes, right on, brother.
Yeah.
Who's Chloe?
Chloe was the girl that rang in and thought you were 40.
Oh, yeah, is that your daughter?
That is.
Oh, for God's sake.
But it's her. We're trying to find the composer for Postbox.
She wants to play it at the wedding.
That's right.
Right, no, we've got nowhere so far.
Well, it will be in June, July, the wedding, so we need it before then.
All right, I'll do...
my train.
You've missed your train, have you, Arab?
Oh, Bryce, I was on the wrong platform.
Well, hopefully someone's going to send us in a CD of it, Mary.
I don't believe that anybody's got it.
All right, nor do I, but I've got until June to try and find it, haven't I?
You have, you
Okay,
have.
well, leave it with me. Give me a call every month and we'll track it down.
Excellent.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Ian.
Right. Arab, what do you want?
You like Lost, innit?
Yeah, it's good.
I found out something today.
Oh, yeah?
I know what happens right at the end.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Right. Do you want me to tell you?
Well, yeah, because I don't believe you know.
Well, I do.
Well, go on then.
Right, it's been set up, yeah, by a big adult film producer.
Oh, God's sakes.
And he wanted to see if people get it on in strange circumstances.
Right.
And then he filmed it all.
Right.
It's like that, and why they all fit.
Yeah, but none of them have got it on. He'll be very disappointed with the outcome, won't he? Where did you hear this?
My mate told me today, and he's a very reliable source. And why they all fit, answer me that. Why, if it was an island, you would at least have one million birds.
There's the fat dude.
No, the women. If the men are irrelevant, it's all about women getting it on together.
Right. I think you're wrong, Arab. It's a good. It's the best theory I've heard so far, but you're wrong.
Well, you'll be apologising to me and
Yeah, I don't think I will. Ashley.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ashley.
Yeah, I've got the B Idol album, but not here because I'm at work.
Oh, okay. Is it any good?
It's a good album.
Yeah.
Just think about good old-fashioned Christmases when Bing Crosby used to be on TV.
But sung by a punk rocker.
Sung by a punk rocker, but done perfectly.
Well, with strings and stuff.
Yeah, the album's done like it's done as a crooner's album.
Wow. But can he croon? Because his voice is kind of a bit rough, and I mean that in a good way. That's his trademark. But would you really want to listen to him sing "O Come All Ye Faithful"?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
I've got the album. It sounds wonderful.
Well, I'm hoping someone can phone me up and play a bit down the phone today.
Yeah, Ian, I've got another question for you.
Okay, Ashley. Yeah.
I've seen all 6 episodes of Lost, so I won't give away the joke ending before the hanging ending.
The hanging ending, yeah.
Yeah.
No one gets hung. He means a cliffhanger, yeah.
Yeah, cliffhanger ending.
Yeah.
But when they started the series, they were meant to say what numbers were. Do you know what numbers mean?
We still don't know yet. Oh, it's to do with the Valenzetti equation, but that complicates things. We'll find out later.
Right.
There we go.
I thought you might have known, seen you interviewed them.
Well, it's to do with the Valenzetti equation, which is an equation that calculates the end of the world.
Right.
But apart from that, I can't really say too much. That was dull. Never mind. I enjoyed it, and if I enjoyed it, then maybe someone else did too.
Incy Wincy Spider.
The show. Oh, okay. 0870. Whatever. It's Mark in Regent's Park.
Hello, my friend.
God, what did you do then?
I just said hello.
Yeah, well, that noise is... My right eardrum is bleeding a little bit.
I do apologise, Ian Lee, you know I love you.
Yeah, that was very exciting. OK, let's all just calm down. What can we do... Oh, hang on, I pressed the button. What can we do for you, Mark?
3 things.
Yes.
Firstly, please get some Christmas decorations.
Well, no, hang on. Well, where are you, first of all? You're not in Regent's Park, are you?
No, I've acquired myself a 1973 Morris Minor. I'm in a lay-by, I'm on hands-free.
OK, well, it's very noisy. No, I'm not going to get any decorations. They're a waste of time, and no one will see them.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
There is no better feeling than coming down the stairs on a Christmas morn, in the nuddy, standing in front of Santa, hanging from your tree.
Yes, but but I'm going to be spending Christmas at my mum's, so I won't be walking around in the nuddy there.
No, that's not a good idea.
No, it'd be very inappropriate.
Second thing.
Yes, number 2.
You know the guy who said he knows what is going on in Lost, yeah?
The what?
The guy who said he knows what is going on in Lost.
Yeah, oh yes. He says it's the Arab said it was a porno.
Arab. Does he not sound like Frank Boone? No.
He does sound... Are you suggesting that the Arab is potentially a celebrity calling us up, putting on a funny voice?
Yes!
Blimey.
You know what I mean, Ian Lee,
Yes.
innit, yeah? Lost is all full of nuddy people getting off with each other, yeah?
It could be. Next time he calls in, I'll ask him.
Innit, Harry?
Yes, OK.
And thirdly...
Number 3, thank God. I wonder if we'd ever get there. Yes.
I want to sing you a song.
Oh, God. Is it Vanilla Ice?
Please.
Go on, then.
What is love, anyway? Does anybody love each other anyway? Oh, 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 what is love?
Yeah. Thanks, Mark. Bye-bye. Oh, blimey. I don't know if since we entered December, it's just fruitcakes. It seems to have changed into fruitcakes. And to prove a point, here's Jonathan.
I thought I'd change the programme a bit. How did you get on with the medium thingy on Friday? You sound different today.
The Psychic Show with Becky Walsh. She gave me a reading, which apparently isn't on the podcast. That's spooky, isn't it?
Right.
It was all right. I like Becky a lot. I think she's very nice.
Yeah, but...
I don't really dig it. I said, and they cut this bit out, which is interesting. I said she got a third of it was kind of close to me. A third of it meant absolutely nothing at all, and the final third was just really vague and could have applied to anyone.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I told you I went to one and then nothing made sense at all, and he kept saying things and saying, well, surely this means something, and I said, no, none of it meant anything. And where does the word bobbins come from? You know you say bobbins a lot.
It's Manchester rhyming slang, and it means bobbins of cotton, rotten.
Oh, right.
There you go, you see, you've learned something.
Yeah, and that all went a bit funny, I heard you say at the beginning of the programme.
Oh, it was a bit weird with Frank. Anyone doesn't know, I went up to Manchester on Saturday, did some filming with Frank Sidebottom for his proper telly show, which goes out this Thursday on Channel 203, Channel M, and then they show it over the weekend. It just got a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest. I think he normally records them on a Thursday, and I think he was a bit upset that he was recording it on a Saturday, and it just got, I'd need to see it back, because maybe I've made it worse in my head, because I was tired after the long journey, but it just felt like he was having a bit of a dig. You know.
And the other thing is, I'm really looking forward to your gadget, Stephen thingy.
I forgot my I want to say Steve Irwin, but I know that's Stephen Murdoch. Stephen Murdoch. There we go. No.
See, that went all a bit weird, didn't it? He got up and stormed out when I was listening.
He does. I've had a word with him, and he's got. There are things going on in his private life that I think made him a little bit emotional, but he's really looking forward to coming in.
So I can ring out then, yeah?
He's going to be talking, this is on Monday the 18th of December, talking about gadgets and Christmassy things and it's really helpful if you want to get that gadget present, you just don't know what to get.
Right. right, because I've got my question already lined up for him.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep it secret for the day, though.
Keep it under your hat and let us know later on.
All right, then. Well, nice talking to you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Jonathan. There we go. Lovely. It's Farah.
Hi, good afternoon, Ian.
Is it Farah or Farah?
Just Farah.
Farah. Okay, lovely.
How you doing?
I'm good, yes.
You can advertise your car for sale, but as long as you don't have a price on it.
No, let's stick by my guns. You're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong. You can't.
you're wrong.
No, you're wrong. You can't advertise. You can't have a sign in your vehicle saying that vehicle is for sale. You can't do that because that is selling on the street. And unless
No,
you have
you're
a
not
let
selling,
me finish. Let me finish. And unless you have a specific license, there was a big thing about 2 years ago when the council went round up a street that had lots of these cars with for sale on and clamped them all and picked them all up and took them away. Because you can't do it.
As long as they don't have a price on it,
No,
you're advertising. Let me.
Hey, OK, I'll let you finish, but you put the phone down, you idiot. So, you know, I win that by default. As you don't know how to use a phone, I've won that. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Oh, yeah, his rotty. That's what... I should have asked him what his rotty means. That was the thing. We got so confused talking to Arab that we forgot that his rotty was the point of the cars being for sale. I saw a car with a sign in it, for sale sign, which you can't do. It's illegal to do that. But it said, 1 year's MOT, taxed, blah, 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 his rotty. Well, does his rotty mean anything to you, Fariba?
Hello, it's me. Hello, dear. Yeah, how are you?
Does his rotty mean anything to you?
Is it a name or is it something?
Fariba, a lot of people have asked me to ask you, where do you come from?
What?
OK, what have you called up for today?
I'm sorry, I didn't realise I had some temperature. I do apologise since last 2 days or yesterday, last night, and this morning. I've been in bed, etc. So one of my mobile Sony Ericsson didn't work. I rang you actually an hour ago because apparently you've been looking for music. You know, one of the Christmas songs from Rocker. So I'm very sorry. Then I rang you and one of my mobile didn't work. Then I had to fix this mobile and put a battery, etc. Okay, back to present. You're asking me. I was going to tell you a couple of points, dear Ian and your listener. You've been asking last week regarding the man skincare, if you don't mind. Skincare, if the gentleman got spots or facial, etc. I just want to say that. Am I allowed to say that? Or please, I don't want you to think I'm advertising. I mean, a couple of soap called Imperial Lady, they are very good. And it depends, you know, if the gentleman doesn't use the lots of very strong aftershave, full of the alkaline, etc., etc. But, and also I want to ask you that, is it possible to play that psychic show you had by Becky? Because I didn't listen to it. Is it possible?
Yes.
Ian, is it possible you play the psychic show, the lady called Becky, she read for you last week. Is it possible?
Yes.
Why your voice is changed, man?
Yes.
What's wrong? Listen, I want to play this music. It's a lovely lyric. Listen, just a second. Hello, Ian. Is that yourself?
Yes.
Please. Nobody playing game.
Yes.
Hello?
I hate that song. I woke up the other night singing that song. I can't decide whether The Feeling are brilliant or are the worst band in the world, because what's their other song? Baby! That one. I think I'm going crazy! That's quite a good one. But that song about calling, I don't like it. Thank you, Fariba. Jay is in Greenford.
Yeah, hi there.
Hello, Jay.
I just need to know what your previous caller was talking about.
Spots and skincare. And then The Feeling.
Right, okay. It's just that whenever this lady comes, I get totally confused.
Huh?
When this lady comes on the phone, on the air.
Yes? Sorry.
So I don't know what to do,
Yes.
basically.
You don't know what to do?
Yeah.
Don't do anything. Just dig it, man. Dig it. It's groovy, huh?
All right. Okay, cheers.
Yeah. Right. Because that wasn't confusing at all, was it? That wasn't confusing. That was fine. Okay. 0870 90 90 973. Someone has suggested, Tarek has suggested that his rotty is a misspelling of history, as in the full history, service history. Could be. Have you got an idea? Give us a call.
The Afternoon Wireless Show.
Oh, after 4:30, we're going to do an idea that we stole. I'm going to put my hands on my heart and say this. We stole from BBC London last night. When we were driving back from the Triple M show last night, Chris and I, we like to flick around. We heard a lot of Bill, which was excellent. A little bit of Mike Mendoza off, which was Bobbins. And then we listened to BBC London for the first time. And they had a brilliant topic, which we are, I don't know if we're allowed to steal topics from other radio stations, but stuff it. No one listens to them. So after the news, the topic that we stole from BBC London. Here comes the news.
Show.
So we listened to BBC London last night, and it was Bobbins, absolutely Bobbins, terrible station in the middle of the night. And I think what they were doing was phoning up and talking about their top 10 films, but they weren't. They were just saying films. So if you want to call up and just say a film, they seem to get a lot of calls. It seemed to work for them. So if you want to phone up and just say some films, then 0870 90 90 973. I'll get you started. Here's a couple of films: Jaws 2, Magnificent Seven, and Inner Space. So if you want to call up and just say some films, 0870 90 90 973. It seemed to work for those Muppets last night. Habiba, do you want to say any films?
Yeah, Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, yeah.
Shawshank Redemption,
Yep.
The Colour Purple. Anyway.
Okay, lovely. Good list of films there you just said.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What I wanted to say is, I was actually trying to get some sleep, and a legend came on the television. You might need some music for this.
Oh, hang on a second.
Town.
Hang on. Well, hang on a second. What? Who?
The Fonz is...
Sunday, Monday.
The who?
The Fonz.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
The who?
The Fonz.
Thursday, Friday.
The who?
Fonz.
No, that is The Who, sorry. Yeah, I know, I'm going to go and see him in pantomime on Sunday.
Did Chris not get him on the programme? I know not this week, but...
Well, no, I've tried... Chris, have you got Fonzie on the show for us?
No, we tried.
Well, no, well, you didn't tell me.
How
This is the first I've heard of this. Continue with the production briefing. Continue. Continue.
You said ages ago, I want Fonzie on the show.
Yes.
So I tried, but they weren't having any of it.
Why? What do you mean? Why?
I wasn't doing any publicity.
What? But Habiba saw him on a programme.
Well, he's actually doing the Paul O'Grady show.
Habiba says he's on the Paul O'Grady show.
That's TV.
He's actually doing it. He's presenting it.
Fonzie's presenting the Paul O'Grady show?
I'm sure he is. That's what I heard. But I was
He won't present the Paul O'Grady show.
On today at 5.
He's too cool, eh?
He's definitely on it. I'm sure he's presenting it, but I should check it. I should check at 5.
Okay.
The other thing is, what is Lorenzo doing a yasso and sulking and not calling in anymore?
I don't know. Verenda's not called in for a while, and he never calls at all. Woo!
Oh, all right then, my love.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's see. Willis.
Hello.
Willis, you want to say some films?
Yeah. Breakdance. She already said Shawshank Redemption.
She did say Shawshank Redemption, yeah.
Jaws 1.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, James Bond, all of them.
Uh-huh.
That's quite a few, innit?
Brilliant, Willis, thanks very much. If you wonder what's going on there, we're just going to be able to say films. Well, I don't want to talk about them or anything. That would be too obvious. We're just saying films. Jack's in Brighton. Hello, Jack.
Hello, Ian. How you going, mate?
I'm cool, because I've looked out the window. I just went out for a wee during the news. It's 4:30.
Right.
It's pitch black out there. It's like night time.
It's scary. Mate, I'll tell you something, right? I'm down in Brighton.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wetting it down with rain.
Oh, lovely.
It's horrible, my friend.
I love it.
It's freezing cold because obviously we're right by the sea. It's so windy, it's untrue.
Yeah. It's always windy in Brighton, though.
It is. Anyway.
I don't get why people think that Brighton is such a cool place to live. It's all right, but I wouldn't want to live there. It's tiny and it's a little bit of a dump, isn't it?
I'm a student, mate. My whole life is a dump.
But, well, yeah, hey, listen, I know what you mean. But people move there. Big stars move there to live in Brighton, yeah. Well, I say big stars, Zoe Ball and Steve Coogan.
Not big stars.
Anyway, Jack, what can I do for you?
I have Billy Idol's Christmas album.
Oh, fantastic. Now, I just saw the ad. When did you get this?
Well, I see, the thing is, I don't actually own a hard copy of it.
You've downloaded it legally and paid for it, haven't you?
Of course I did.
There we go. Not from Soulseek or LimeWire or one of those dodgy.
I don't even know what those things are.
Nor do I.
Can I run you through some of the songs that are on the list? Do you know any of the songs that are on the list?
Well, someone was gave me the list earlier on, but give it us again. Go on, what's on there?
Right.
Billy Idol, the punk singer, his Christmas album. Let's hear what's on there. Go on.
It's called Happy Holidays, a very special Christmas album by Billy Idol. He sings Frosty the Snowman,
Yeah.
Silver Bells, Happy Holiday, Merry Christmas Baby, White Christmas, Here Comes Santa Claus, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, Santa Claus is Back in Town, Let It Snow, Winter Wonderland, Run Rudolph Run, probably because he's heard Billy Idol's album, Blue Christmas, Jingle Bell Rock, Christmas Love, Oh Christmas Tree, Silent Night, and Auld Lang Syne.
Can we have a bit of was it Here Comes Rudolph?
Run, Rudolph, Run.
No, was it Here Comes Santa Claus?
Well, to be honest, mate, I have downloaded a track by Billy Idol called Yelling at the Christmas Tree. And also, if you go on MySpace, which is MySpace/Billy Idol, you can actually listen to his some of his Christmas songs online.
Fan-bloomin-tastic. So what are we going to play for us then?
It's called Yelling at the Christmas Tree.
Let's have it.
And here you go. Hold on 2 seconds for me.
Oh, blimey. God, blimey, that's a racket! I'm tapping my foot already, though. He's not lost it, has he? He's still got that magic that we love Billy Idol for. Yes, I think we've had enough of that, but certainly brilliant. Thank you very much for that, good lad. 08709090973. Let's have a quick recap of what we've done so far. Oh, and I should mention as well, don't forget that we're asking you to write the blog for the show. This is my genius idea, Maxie. At the end of every show, the presenters generally, sometimes they don't, but the presenters write a little blog, a little summary of what's happened in the show, and it gets posted on the LBC website, lbc.co.uk. That is, of course, don't forget the www. The start of that. So you can go and have a look at some that I've done, some that other presenters done, or some that some of the listeners have done. Now, if you want to write a blog for the show, email it in to iain@lbc.co.uk. We've had a few in already. I will pick the best one by 6 o'clock, and it will be on the website by 7 o'clock. So there we go. So we're talking about Billy Idol. I'm not having a Christmas tree. That's not tight, is it? I think that's perfectly fine to do that. I'm not going to be at home for Christmas. It seems an unnecessary expense. It's illegal to sell vehicles in the street and have signs in the window saying, this car is for sale. What does Hisrotti mean? And there was something else. Oh, yeah, we're saying some films. Richie!
Hi, Ian, how's it going?
I'm fine. Do you want to say some films?
My Cousin Vinny.
Excellent.
Leon.
Yep.
And Man of the House, which I'm going to watch because Christina Milian's on, I like her.
Richie, thank you for that. Shal is in the Weybridge.
Hey, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right.
Good, good. Listen, I've always thought you had a great taste in music, man.
Yeah.
But what do you mean Muse is bobbin?
Muse, of course, in the news. Muse in the news. Oh.
No, Muse is great, man. They're the only band to open Wembley.
What do you mean they're the only band? Well, there's
the only one that should open Wembley, or maybe Pink Floyd.
I didn't think they were a stadium band in this country, though. I thought people in this country were wise enough to realise that they're rubbish.
No, they're not. Have you gone and see them yet or not?
No, and I never will. My money shall be spent on better things. I've interviewed Muse. I've met Muse.
So what, are they nice, or so why don't you like them then?
Because their music is atrocious. The only reason I don't like bands is because of their music. I don't care whether they're hip, they're cool, they're nice or nasty people, I don't care. It's their music, and it's just boring, that kind of bland stadium rock that Americans get suckered into.
No, they
And I thought we were a bit more sophisticated over here.
Well,
huh?
They put on a brilliant show as well. I think they're absolutely incredible. I mean, you like bands like Judas Priest and, you know, all those good guys. Why not Muse?
I've never said I like Judas Priest.
Oh, you do like them. Every time a Judas Priest tune come on, you love it.
Well, hang on. I've never said I liked Judas Priest, though. What was Judas Priest is Breaking the Law, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all right, but I don't like Judas Priest.
Oh right, I see. But I mean, everything else, like, why not Muse, man? Come on, go and see them. I know you would love it.
No, I'm not going to go and spend £75 watching some jumped-up idiots messing around on a stage.
£5?
How much is it going to be to go and see Muse at Wembley Stadium?
Probably 27 quid. Well, I'll
27 quid to go to a stadium gig? Are you insane, Shal?
No, man, no. Well, I saw them at Wembley at the arena.
At the arena?
Really good. Yeah.
And how much was it at the arena?
Well, it was about £27.
Yeah, that's the arena. The stadium, a Muse fan's stupid as well. The stadium is completely different.
Well, I don't know, but the thing is I just think you have to go and see. Well, why would it be different at the stadium?
Well, because it is. This guy's going to be really disappointed when he phones up Ticketmaster. Very quickly, Geraldine, you want to say some films, do you?
Only one, Ian.
Go on.
I just wanted to say that I've been listening to your show for ages, but this is the first time that I've really wanted to call up.
To say a film?
Yes, I'd like to say The Godfather.
God bless you. There we go. It's as simple as that. It's one of the things we're doing today. It's kind of... let's quickly just take this. Line 6, do you want to say a film?
No, Ian.
OK, well, that's disappointing. It's kind of one of those things that just makes the radio a little bit more accessible to everyone. So I got a frog in my throat. That's been happening a lot recently. But I don't. I feel like I should be smoking to at least justify constantly having to clear my throat. But I don't. Maybe I should start. I don't know. Anyway, if you want to name a film or contribute in any way, 0870 9090 973.
Christmas Wireless Show.
We'll have a go. So we've asked you to send in your blogs. Can I read it? I'm going to read out this blog. I'm going to bleep out the swear words. I've got the bleeps here. If you're going to send in a blog for the show, and we've had a few, so keep them coming in, iain@lbc.co.uk. Don't put any swears in. Make sure of that. Here's one, allegedly from Bill Buckley. I don't think it is. Hi, Ian. Bill here. Here's my blog for your show today. Today was so funny, man. Really bloody funny. If the show had a I'd... Anyway, bye for now. So... There we go. Fernando.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm very well, Fernando.
A few things. It is illegal to advertise a car for sale on the street.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Whether you got a price in there or not.
Yes. It's totally. It's also illegal to even check your oil on the street. You can't do anything.
I was unaware of that.
Yes.
Fernando, any chance you could pick your phone up?
Hold on. Is that better?
What was going on there?
It was in my pocket.
What are you on the toilet?
Maybe.
Oh, you're on the toilet! Oh, no! Oh, jeez!
I'm not doing anything. I'm hiding in the toilet.
Oh, God, I feel I don't like talking to men in toilets, not after what... Anyway, right, OK, go on, yes.
Yeah, it's illegal to actually work on a car unless it's broken down and changing a wheel.
Yeah.
You can't touch a car in any shape, way or form now. You get fined for that.
Good, as you should do. Can I change the light bulb?
No.
Oh, dear, well, that's me in trouble then. Never mind.
Okay.
Yes. Point number 2, Fernando.
And next, a few other things. The Goonies.
Excellent. You're saying a film, thank you.
Yes. Galaxy Quest.
Oh, yes.
And there's also an early 90s movie, it's not very well known, called Shattered.
OK, great. Thank you for saying those. Anything else?
That was it. When you was on the back of the bike, can I have a second guess? If it wasn't Santa Claus, was it George Bush?
No, it was Dr. Fox. He's talking about something we did last week. I was riding on the back of a motorbike. I was riding pillion. Which was very exciting, and we overtook a celebrity. The celebrity was Dr. Fox. Iris!
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Iris.
Once Upon a Time in America.
So that's a film?
Midnight Cowboy.
Oh, that's a film, yes.
And listen, if you haven't seen this, you've got to. Pierpoint, Timothy Small.
That's about the fella who used to hang people. We're coming...
Jackie, let it be, yeah.
Maybe I'll play it later.
OK.
Thank you. Bye. We're coming dangerously close to talking about films. That's not the point of this. Is we're just mentioning films, which is all it is. Did you know it was U2 weekend on Channel 4 this weekend? I missed that. For God's sakes. You saw a bit of this, did you, Chris?
Yes, I did.
And what happened on U2 weekend?
It was basically documentaries about the band and them performing some of their greatest or their hits.
Yes.
And that's about it. Kind of took over the whole...
What would you say is U2's greatest hit?
Oh, it's kind of a ballad one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Lindy! Hello, Lindy.
What's all this about films?
We're just saying films. Chris and I were driving home last night after the Sunday night Triple M show.
Yeah.
And we were flicking around the stations, as we do, because it's always good to find out what the competition are doing.
Yeah.
And BBC London, who are rubbish at night time, were just saying films.
Oh, okay.
And we thought they were getting a lot of calls, so Chris and I, being clever, thought we'll nick that and we'll do it on our show the next day.
Oh, okay.
So we're just... Any films you want to say?
Spaceman?
Spaceman?
I think it was called that.
There's no film called Spaceman, and if there is, it's what? Spaceman?
Isn't it the one that had Jeff Bridges in it and the girl from Raiders of the Lost Ark? And he was an alien and he nicked her dead husband's DNA and became her dead husband.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds good,
That
though.
was
Wait, hang on, we're talking about a film. We're not meant to talk about it. Sorry. Right,
Sorry.
yes, next.
Can I come in on the 22nd in the old ladies section with
No.
Blanche and...
No.
Oh, please!
No.
Why not?
Because that's pathetic. No, the guests for the last... We've got one more person we want to ask to come in on the last day, but otherwise we're full. I'm going to have to start sounding harsh now. Wesley.
Hello.
Hello, Wesley.
Hello, mate. That film she was talking about was called Starman, not Spaceman.
Starman, yes.
Yeah. Listen, you sounded a bit worried about Nick Casey London's topic.
Yeah, I don't know if we're allowed
you
to.
could expand the theme and have film lines, like people's favourite lines from films instead of the films themselves.
Yes, no, I don't think that's a good idea. So, 0870 9090 973. Thank you for your contribution. Let's just try this one. Line 4, do you want to say a film?
King of New York.
There we go, you see, it's as simple as that. Danny's in the East Ham.
Hello there, fella. How you diddling?
I'm all right, yes.
I've heard you not got a lot of money in your pocket lately.
No, I'm always skint. Always could do with a bit more.
Obviously, you ain't buying a Christmas tree, squeaky boot, yeah?
I'm not... it seems pointless, me having a Christmas tree, because...
Don't a cat want a Christmas tree?
Well, no, the cat can get naughty. She's not getting a Christmas tree.
Ah, come on, fella. I thought that was your pride and joy, that little pussycat of yours.
Yeah, but she doesn't... Cats don't want Christmas trees. Come on now, be sensible.
You asked her?
Yes, I have, actually. She said...
And what did she say?
She says she doesn't fancy one. She just wants a nice bit of turkey.
Are you sure she didn't say meow? Because I thought your cat couldn't talk.
My cat can talk perfectly well. What do you want, Daniel?
Anyway, fella, the fella earlier on was saying about you can't change a light bulb on the side of the road.
Yes.
If you don't change your bulb on the car on the side of the road, fella, they will pull you and give you a producer and probably fine you for your lights not working.
Why are you talking in that funny way?
I do not know. Anyway, fella, that is a fact. And you can check your oil on the side of the road there, fella, as well.
Daniel, thank you for that. Yes, what?
Bye-bye.
There we go.
Mushti.
Oh, unbelievable.
In the Afternoon Wireless Show.
Okay, the blogs are coming in thick and fast. Thank you very, very much for that. Let's go to Mick first. Hello, Mick.
Hi.
Hello, Mick.
I've got a couple of films, right?
All right.
Do you remember? I mean, you might be a bit too young, but I'll give it a go anyway. Hot Bubblegum and Lemon Popsicle.
Okay, those are films, are they?
Classic film.
Okay, we don't want to talk about them. We just want you to say the names.
Oh, can't I talk?
No, we just... If anyone's confused by this, we are just... This is hard concept to believe. We are just saying films. That's all we're doing. Just say... We don't want to talk about them. Don't want to enter a discussion. We are just saying films. Jay's in the Essex.
Hello there.
Hello, Jay.
All right, I've got a couple of films for you.
Okay.
The first one is American History X.
Uh-huh.
Brilliant film. And the second one, bit soppy, but Bambi.
Jay, anything else?
No, that's it, thank you.
Thank you very much. Katya?
Yes. I'd like to know where Hell's Teeth comes from, because it's really lovely, and you say that a lot.
Hell's Teeth?
Yes.
Do I say that?
Kidding me, you say that all the time, and
Hell's
I remember
Teeth.
the first time
Oh,
I heard it, it's just...
I do say it, don't I? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know where Hell's Teeth comes from, but maybe someone could give us a call and let us know.
Yeah.
Chris, are all these phone calls to say films? This is genius. We've stumbled on something here.
Right.
Tomorrow we're going to get people to say years. That will be... just phone up and say a year. And we won't reminisce, we'll just say it. Anyway, Katya, what can I do for you?
Oh, the films.
Yes.
Okay. Got quite a few, but I can't go on and on.
Fonzie is apparently presenting the Paul O'Grady show.
Is he?
Fonzie will be presenting. Everyone's going to... said that now. Everyone's going to be going in 2 minutes to watch Channel 4. I don't care. But yes, the Fonz is presenting the Paul O'Grady Show. That sounds like the coolest thing ever.
And so what is Paul doing?
Bunking off.
It's a good plan. You could have the Fonz.
Have the Fonz filling in... No, it's John Holmes on Friday, so not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite.
No.
Although I think the Fonz is quite short as well, isn't he? I don't know. I don't know. Is the Fonz short in real life?
I am short. Could fill in for you.
You could... No. You could fill in for the Fonz.
Yes, I have the quiff.
Yes. Anyway, Katia, your films.
The films, yes. Old Boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Men Bites Dog.
Mm-hmm.
And the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Can go on, but I'm not going to, because you have other things to do, obviously. But
well, no, the thing is, I've got a minute to fill now before the
right.
news.
Well, Shaun of the Dead.
Yes.
Saw.
Yeah.
Land of the Dead.
Mm.
Brilliant. There's a
Don't
Dark
talk.
City.
Yeah. Okay. Don't talk about them.
Pterodactyls. How do you say that?
Pterodactyls.
Pterodactyls. Yeah.
Yes.
Syrian.
Yes. Actually, it's getting a bit boring, so we'll stop there. So, simple as, we'll do that for another 15 minutes or so. We'll stop there about 5:15, and then we'll move on to the serious stuff, talking about this whole nuclear thing that's going on. Jeez, can you believe that? Unbelievable. Okay, Billy Idol, me not getting a Christmas tree, saying some films, U2 weekend. Was anyone excited by that? Or is that the most ridiculous... Apparently they had a Sugar Babes weekend on Channel 4 recently. What? What's the point in that? 0870 90 90 973. Have some more of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news.
The Afternoon Wireless Show.
Fonzie isn't presenting Paul O'Grady. Oh, here we go. Listen from Marion Percy. Oh, Marion's emailed before. Marion's a fruitcake and has emailed before. I remember this. And she started sending me some really abusive emails. But then she said, oh, they weren't abusive. Well, they were. Don't keep saying G's and God as expletives. This is a genuine email that I've received in the year 2006. Okay. Don't keep saying G's and God as expletives. I am not a holier-than-thou bod, but references to the Lord by you, Steve Allen, he says Jesus Christ a lot, and Carol McGiffin, she's just as bad as not clever. And I remember Marion last time was mentioning Nick Ferrari. Nothing to do with me, the other presenters. I have complained to the station asking that the presenters be a bit more respectful. You are stopped by saying awful words like F and C on air, so please stop these other blasphemous expletives, tart Maz. Maz, get stuffed. Get knotted, you silly old cow. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. It's 2006. We can't say Jesus Christ, and for God's sakes... Bloody insane. Get lost. Silly woman. I told you, Marion Percy, to stop listening to me before. And you're still listening. And I also said, if you want to complain on the telephone. Don't send in an email like a coward. You haven't got the balls to do that. I thought I'd blocked your email address. I hadn't done that. I'll do that straight after the show. Get lost. Okay, we're going to talk... Just want you to say some more films until 15:15. We're going to stop that at 15:15. So if you've got a film... that you want to say on air. Stole this from BBC London last night. Brilliant. Brilliant. They were saying films on air. I think they were supposed to be talking about them, but they were so rubbish and inept at presenting a radio show, they were just saying films. So if you want to say films, we're going to do that until 15:15, then we're going to stop. Sarah's in Eltham.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah.
All right. Ghostbusters 2.
Excellent.
Also, I don't know if someone's told you already, I won't be listening properly.
No.
Just switched the Paul O'Grady show on, and Fonzie ain't presenting it.
Yeah, no, this is this is no, not Peter, it's Patrick Green, who said, first of all said Fonzie was presenting it, and then he said, Fonzie isn't presenting it. It's nonsense.
Yeah, crap. Oh, sorry.
You're going to have Marion Percy on my back, Sarah!
Oh, God's sake!
Don't! Hell's teeth! I've made... Sarah, thank you very much. OK, let's say some films, shall we? Let's get some film kind of music, shall we? Let's, what music would be... I don't think I've got that. I don't know if I've got that. Oh, I have, but it's very, very short. What? That's, this, is it? That's that, is it? Yeah, it's only 11 seconds long, so, let's have, let's have, look at all these new ones. Let's have this one. want to say some films? Oh, God. Jeff! Right, get knotted. Kevin, do you want to say some films?
Yeah, hi Ian. How we doing, mate?
Yeah, say some films, come on!
Okay, first one, Gone in 60 Seconds, and Goodfellas.
Goodfellas? That's the English remake of Goodfellas. Goodfellas. Mustafa, do you want to say some films?
Yes, Bettin. 2. 1, Gangster, which is Once Upon a Time in America. And the other one's Emotional. I don't think you get it anymore.
I'm going to cut you off because you're talking about films. Just phone up and say them. John, would you like to say some films?
The Day of the Jackal, Q, the Winged Serpent, The Talented Mr. Ripley, Journey into Darkness, The Bruce Curtis Story, Little Lord Fauntleroy, Ode to Billy Joe, Bernard and the Genie, The Winslow Boy, Witness for the Prosecution, The Day the Earth Stood Still, The Andromeda Strain, Titanic, Schindler's List, The Man in the Iron Mask, The King and I, Gandhi, The Omen, Poltergeist 2, Poltergeist 3, Poltergeist, Theatre of Blood, I Don't Want to Be Born, An American Werewolf in London, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Kindergarten Cop, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, The Secret of My Success, Richie Rich, Naked Gun 33 and a Third, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Gremlins, Ted, Death Becomes Her, Critters, Coming to America, Clockwise, Carry On Up the Khyber, The Importance of Being Earnest.
Guy!
I think out of that last list of films, I've got to say American Werewolf in London.
No, you can't talk about the films. Don't talk about the films. Just say some films. Roger, would you like to say some films?
Enter the Dragon, Way of the Dragon, Hawk the Slayer, Yojimbo, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, Debbie Does Dallas, Lick My Love Pump.
Yes, okay, that's a Spinal Tap song. That is a Spinal Tap. It's written in the most sad keys of all, D minor, I think. Mark, would you like to say some films?
Yeah, Ian. State of Grace, Meet Joe Black, and a musical film, Jesus Christ Superstar, just for that silly old biddy.
Oh, dear. Rob, would you like to say some films?
Yeah. Pecker, Napoleon Dynamite, Nerd's Vacation.
Thanks very much. Let's go to Lee. Lee, would you like to... Oh, I've done that. Lee, would you like to say some films?
The Wizard of Oz, Blade 1, 2 and 3.
Any others?
No.
Let's try... Oh, I've muffed this up. Barry, would you like to say some films? Take that as a no. What's happened to my touchscreen? Line 5, do you want to say some films?
There's trouble in America. You know I'm a rocker. I am a rocker.
OK, Lynn, I don't think you've quite got it. Line 10, would you like to say some films?
The Principal.
Mm-hmm.
James Belushi's in that one.
Don't talk about them! Line 2, would you like to say some films?
City of Gods and Swarm. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's do a couple more if we can. Line 5, would you like to say some films?
Terminator 2, Hand Shank at 1 in the morning, Sound of Music. That's it. Sorry.
This is the most successful feature we've ever done. If we were getting sponsored by View Cinemas or something, we'd be sorted. Line 10, would you like to say some films?
Tron, Alexander the Great.
That's it, OK. If you're wondering what's happening, call up 0870 9090 973 and say some films. That's all we require of you. We don't require anything else. Line 1, would you like to say some films?
Hello, mate, yeah? Yeah, Panic in Needle Park, Scum and Karate Kid.
Oh, OK, those are definitely films. Line 5, would you like to say some films?
Yes, I would. Hello?
Go on, then. Say them.
Hello?
Yes, say the films.
Sorry, White Chick, Triple X, Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2, It's gone.
Thank you very much. OK, we're going to close the lines at 15:15. If you want to say some films, get on the line now. Line 7, do you want to say some films?
I've got 2. I've got Meet the Fockers, and I've got The Devil Wears Prada.
Doesn't really help.
Yeah.
Lovely. OK, and the last call on this, line 1. Would you like to say some films?
Dodgeball, Finding Nemo, Usual Suspects, Cool Intentions, Mary Poppins.
There we go. Excellent stuff indeed. I thank you. The change of making tea. We're not saying films anymore, so don't phone and do that. Thank you very much for that, though. That was very successful, and we will do that again, as I said, in 2004. So, I guess a quick... well, let me take these before I recap. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Who am I speaking to, please?
You're speaking to Ian Lee. You're on the air.
Ian Lee, I'm not very happy with the way you spoke to that lady earlier on.
OK, well, the cowardly lady who emailed in some nonsense, yes.
I don't think she was cowardly at all.
Well, it's a phone-in show. It's a phone-in show.
Now, listen, you.
Yes, you.
I do not believe it's right for you to call her a silly old cow.
Sorry, Rose, it is right. I'll call her what I want.
I'm sorry, but you will not.
Well, no, Rose, I just did. And do you know what? I'll call you a silly old cow as well. Goodbye. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Clean film.
What? No, we're not doing... We've done the... Don't call in for the films anymore, OK? We're not doing the films anymore. That's not happening, OK? It turns out we're calling in to have a go at me because I referred to a rude email. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, mate.
Hello. Oh, here comes a nice cup of chamomile tea. Thank you, Chris.
That's all right.
Just had a woman having a go at me, so I cut her off.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Are you still there, Ian?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, man. We just left work, just left home for work, yeah?
Yes.
And my wife asked me why Richard and Judy not on the TV anymore, do you know?
Yes. It's because Paul O'Grady's on there. As soon as you can screen some of these calls, Chris, then make me very happy.
Give me 2 minutes.
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah. I just want to say to you, why he has been abusing to people? Why he's abusing them? Why are you calling people stupid old cows? Why? What's the reason? No need for that. He's not sure why does he ruin it. Man, this man, he needs to be really educated.
He does need to be educated, doesn't he?
He does.
Because he's an idiot, isn't he?
He is big time. I wouldn't call him that because I'm much more...
Listen, I tell you what, I agree. What's your name, my friend?
Samir.
I agree with you. Ian Lee is an absolute idiot.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, no, I would. He's stupid. But I tell you what...
I'm respected for people.
Yes, but...
They get the trouble to phone...
Yeah, so take the trouble to phone up and get straight on the air, as you are.
Maybe they disagree with your opinion, fair enough, but everybody's entitled to...
Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Of course they are. Yeah. I tell you something, though, Sammy. He's not as stupid as you.
Well, I don't want to go that far. I'm not...
Sammy, you're not clever. You're an idiot because you've been on air for the last 3 minutes, and despite being told you're on air 3 times, you didn't know you were on air. You're talking to Ian, you muppet.
Shut up, you idiot.
No, hang on. Then he put the phone down. Samir, I'm not the idiot because I knew I was on the wireless, and I told you were on the wireless 3 times. And you still didn't understand it. Right, I'm taking Sammy's phone now, but I'm calling him tonight. I'm calling him on my time. I'm going to have a chat with him off air. Kim is a screened call, so hopefully we won't get no abuse or nothing like that. Hello, Kim.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Kim.
Well, I'll take me out off to you. You're too lenient with these idiots that email you like that. If they don't like it, they shouldn't listen to you. Turn the radio off. They've got the choice.
Can you believe that a woman is offended by the use of the word "geez"?
Well, she wants to get a life. That's all I can say.
It's not by saying "geez." I'm not being disrespectful to anyone's religion or faith or anything like that. "Geez" is just an acceptable term, as is saying "for God's sake." Everyone says it.
Yes. Yep, you are exactly right.
Oh, Kim, thank you.
She's got nothing better to do with her life than pick on people like you.
And she's emailed him.
They're a bit nastier.
This woman's emailed in before and as well. She's a silly sausage. All right.
Go for it, mate.
All right, there we go.
All right, then.
Kim, thank you very much. I'm just going to quickly take... let's try this one, shall we? Line 10, you're on the air.
Go for it, mate. All right, there we go. All right, then.
Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. I just want to agree with the lady that just called.
Oh, there you go. Okay, fine. So you're on my side?
Yes, I am.
What's your name?
Jane.
Hello, Jane. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
I think it's so true. It's like, if you don't like what's on TV, turn it off. If you don't like what's on the radio, turn it off.
Hey, if anyone isn't enjoying this, can I say that Des O'Connor is on Paul O'Grady right now, and it looks really interesting. Go and watch that if you're not digging what I'm doing. Jane, thank you very much for that. I'm going to move on because it's only got a lot of calls. I don't know what's happened here. Rowena is in the Hackney. Hello, Rowena.
Hi, Ian. I'm just calling to say, all your fans are just going to call you now, just to protect you and support you and buoy you up a little bit.
I don't need no protection, baby.
And you could, well, you do.
Hello.
You do. But you could just try this. Jesus.
What?
Jesus.
Jesus? Oh,
yeah.
Saying the Mexican version of Jesus?
Yeah, it's a really popular
Jesus
name.
Christ. Yes, it is a very popular name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I might call my first son Jesus, and then we'll see what happens. That'll really upset him.
Anyway, don't take no slack.
Thank you very much, Rowena. I call the first son Jesus, second son Allah, and for the daughter, I've not thought of a suitably holy name yet. Jeff is in Hayes. Hello, Jeff.
Hello there. Good evening. Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Just a quick question for you.
Yes.
Does anybody actually make their own garlic bread anymore?
That's a very good question. I remember my mum making garlic bread when I was very young.
How? Because I'd love to know.
It's easy. It's easy peasy. I can tell you how to do it.
Does it involve garlic and butter?
Yes, it does. You mix up
baguette.
You mix up some garlic with some butter, and then you cut the baguette and put it in the baguette, butter it all up, and then put it in the oven and warm it up. Bob's your uncle.
But does anybody actually do it anymore, or do they all go for the pikey way out and go down Tesco's or any other, leading retailer and purchase themselves?
Do you know what? I haven't made. Do you know what? Next week, not this weekend, 'cause I'm away. Next week, I'm going to make some garlic bread.
I'd love to taste that.
Well, you can't have any of it. It's not. But I'm going to do that next week. It's easy to make garlic bread, and it's cheap. Of course, it is. If anyone does make garlic, but the phones have gone insane. Can I just take one of these calls just to see why they're phoning in for? Let's try this one. Line what? Oh, they bottled it. Let's try this one. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Why is everyone calling in all of a sudden?
Let's try this one.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air. Why is everyone calling in?
I don't think they just want to tell you how great you are.
Oh, well, there's no need for that. We don't need that. Let's not turn this into the Steve Allen Sycophancy show. Let's just, Oh, do they? Don't call in just for that, for goodness sakes. Otherwise, I'll play records. Vicky!
Yes, high fives, Ian. You're brilliant.
High fives, high fives.
Whinging cow. She's horrible.
There we go. Is that it?
Yeah, well, just everything that everyone else has said, and...
Hang on a minute, that's not a point. Yeah, just everything everyone else has said. Thank you. If this next call is backslapping me, then we're going to play records for the rest of the show, OK? Because it's all a little bit uncomfortable. Yes, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Ian. I'm not ringing to say how brilliant you are, because
Good.
That should be unsaid. It should not need to be stated. I was just ringing to say that people do win the auctions, because I just won the iPod on Friday, so now I can download you.
Hang on, the high-low auction here?
Yeah.
What, on Gary King's Big Quiz?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Can I ask how much? This is how much did you?
92 pence.
92 pence.
Yeah.
And you want an iPod?
Yeah.
What kind of iPod is it?
I think it's the 30 gigabyte version.
Oh, really?
Video one, yeah.
You got a video iPod for 92 pence because of Gary King's Big Quiz?
Yeah. So it does work, and now I can download you and be quietly stating how brilliant you are.
Well, I'm genuinely very envious of you, but there you go. There's you couldn't have asked for a better advert. It's one of the winners.
There you go. And it's absolutely nothing to do with any of the other conversations anybody else has had.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. I'm jealous of that. We're not allowed to enter the How Low auctions because we work here. That's the lady we met for 22 minutes, Chris. She won a video iPod on Gary King's Big Quiz, 7 o'clock.
Congratulations.
3 weeks only, last 3 weeks. Get in there while you can, before the changes are afoot. David is on the hard shoulder.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right, yes.
Ian, I've got a little lump come up on my wrist.
All right.
My wife tells me it's called a ganglion, or something to that effect.
That rings a bell. Go on.
Right,
Yeah.
and she said, or she suggests, that one way of getting rid of it is by whacking it with a book.
Oh, yeah, that does work, yes.
No, yeah, but I'd like to know whether it, from other callers, whether that is true or not.
Okay, so whereabouts is this lump?
It's on the upper part of my wrist.
Okay.
As you look at your wrist, as you put your hand out, it's on the upper part. It looks like you've got an extra... It looks like I've got an ankle.
Okay, and you think it's called a ganglion?
A ganglion.
Okay.
But she reckons you can whack it with a book and it'll go, but I think she just wants to whack me with a book.
It's possible, but do you know what, David? I think she's telling the truth, but we'll put it out there. If anyone knows about ganglion, 0870 9090 973.
Excellent.
Keep listening, David. I'm sure that rings a bell. A little lump that you can push it in if you push really, really hard, I think. If you do know what he's talking about, 0870 9090 973. Don't forget, you've got 30 minutes to get your blog in. I will pick the best blog of the day, and it'll be on the LBC website by 7.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain Lee, you can down...
Been hearing from Patrick Green, who it turns out is a charlatan and a liar. I'll say that on air. That the Fonz... First of all, he says, the Fonz is hosting Paul O'Grady. Then he's a guest. And now he's emailed saying, the Fonz is not it at all. Got it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, so Patrick Green, I demand you never email me again with your absolute filth and lies and nonsense. Okay, the last hour of the show. God blimey, we've got Triple M, haven't we? 0870, you know the number. Here comes the news, isn't it? Hey, she's emailed in again, and she's emailed in a lot, this woman. Marion Percy, the woman. Here is my complaint to your station. So this is me who's gone to the boss. Ooh. Iain Lee and a lot of his callers... Oh, we're ganging up on Marion Percy. Iain Lee and a lot of his callers are calling me an old cow. A, I'm not old, and B, I'm not a cow. Well, I was just explaining he has every right to use and say the name Jesus, but not as a swear word or expletive. Surely it's not too much to ask. Well, it is, actually, Marion. I'm ashamed. Your station is becoming more disrespectful. Now, this bit's the lie. I usually like Ian's programme. Well, you don't. You've complained before. You don't like the programme. You like listening because it makes you angry, and then it gives you something to complain about that isn't related to your bitter, sad, lonely life. I'm entitled to complain about things he says on air without him calling me names like an old cow. I wish to receive feedback from you. Get stuffed, you silly woman. You're not at all. Phone up. If you want to talk about it like an adult, Mariam, which I don't think you are capable of doing, then please do. But you won't. Instead, you're going to hide behind cowardly. You know. Daisy, do you know what a ganglion is?
Yeah, well, I've had one. I mean, it's a kind of mass, of a lumpy mass, really.
A lumpy mass in the
lumpy mass.
Wrist?
In my wrist, yeah. And I gave it a good old whack with it was actually Delia Smith, Complete Illustrated Guide.
That was a book.
And disappeared, book. But they go away after that.
And so it just breaks it up or something, does it?
Yeah, it's like bits of kind of muscle and kind of sinew that kind of band together into one lump.
Yeah.
And I also make fabulous garlic bread.
Well, hang on. With your own ganglion?
Not with not with the leftover ganglion.
Would the ganglion work if you just pushed it really hard with your thumb?
No, it's got to be a kind of proper whack. I mean, maybe you could kind of bang it against something very hard.
But you could muff it up and smack and do damage to your hand.
God, Ian, do you know how much I'm saying muff? It's awful. I say muff it up all the time.
It's a good word, muff it up.
It's great, but my boyfriend says it's rude.
Well, only in some context. Marion Percy will be upset that we're saying muff it up.
Well, is it? I mean, I don't know what...
For God's sakes, Marion, get over it.
Is that true?
What?
Muff on a par with Minge?
Oh, right, can you stop? Right, okay. Well, she's gone. We're not having any of that, for goodness sakes. Ian.
Hello.
Hello, Ian.
Yeah, that was a shame about George Clooney's pig.
Right, go on. What's the punchline?
Well, there isn't one. He died, didn't he? I mean, I was just wondering if he might eat it.
George Clooney's pig died? When was this? Was this on our news or something?
Yeah, it was on your news, pot-bellied pig, 18 years.
I tell you what fascinated me, I think it was the fireworks story, which is obviously very tragic and very sad, but that they have got remote-controlled flying robots in there. How cool is that?
I'd love one on my Christmas list.
Oh, I think it's too late to send a letter to Santa now, but I'm gonna have a go anyway.
Yeah, anyway, Ian, last week I sent a jingle in, and I didn't actually, although I'm grateful that you played it, I couldn't actually hear it on my stereo in the
Oh, this was the old,
Yeah! Right, Ian?
Yeah?
What I was going to say is, could you wait till I've gone so I can turn my radio back on in the van so I can hear it?
Oh, blimey. All right, go on then.
Thanks, I'll see you later.
Bye. Right, I'm not going to play it. So, I'm not going to play it. Is that harsh? Chris, you're the producer. You're cool. Do I play it or not?
Yeah, it's not that long.
There we go. Paul!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Paul.
All right, great show.
Thank you.
I'm just phoning about the garlic bread.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, to give it an extra kick,
Yes.
slice up a nice chilli and put that in there as well with it.
That sounds kind of nice, yeah.
It's great, and I can't believe people buy garlic bread from supermarkets.
So you make your own garlic bread now, do you?
Every week at least.
Do you know, I did make garlic bread when I was a kid. I did it at school or something, and it is very easy to do. So what do? You get a bit of bread, mix some garlic and some butter, a bit of chilli in there.
Yeah, we crush the old garlic down. We put the butter in the microwave to soften it up a bit, about 20 seconds, and then we spread it over the bread and put it in the oven for.
And do you wrap the bread in silver foil or anything?
Straight in there.
All right, Paul. I'm going to give it a go next week, I think.
Give it a go, and you'll enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Good lad. It's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
This is Matt from the Heathrow, the kart fishing and UFC correspondent. Today I have no update, as there's very little going on in both of my fields. However, I am selling an Audi A3 Quattro 2000 with 63,000 miles, perfect condition, 180 horsepower four-wheel drive. If anyone fancied it, about 6,950, contact Agent Chris.
Hang on, it's probably illegal to do that.
Greetings, London, and people picking up baby in the Anglo-Saxon region. This day is Ian's longest of Uber veteran correspondent and the love of Van Arabian. And did you know that the longest movie title is Night of the Day, of the Dawn, of the Sun, of the Bride, of the Return, of the Revenge, of the Terror, of the Attack, of the Evil, Mutant, Alien, Flesh-Eating, Hellbound, Zombified, Living Dead Part 2 in shocking 2D. And once again, Ian, cracking show as usual. Keep it up, son.
I like him. Jackie's in South Mims.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jackie. It's all calmed down a bit now, I think.
Oh, good.
This period between now and 6, it's all just kind of just settles down a little bit.
Let's chill out a bit.
Yeah, man.
Can I just ask, I haven't got one of those horrible little danger signals against my name, have I? On your whatever it is.
No. Why?
Well, I had a very nasty incident with Paul Ross on Sunday.
Oh, blimey, what happened with you and Paul?
It's very embarrassing. I phoned him up about Christmas pudding.
Yes.
And
Christmas puddings are rank.
Well, I'm not very keen, but he wanted Christmas pudding, and he was having a Christmas lunch on Sunday.
Yeah.
And he said his wife was making apple crumble.
Oh, yeah.
And he wanted Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
Oh, I just phoned up to him, why don't you just buy one on the way home, shove it in the microwave, a couple of minutes, Bob's your uncle.
Lovely.
He said he didn't have a microwave.
What?
I went, oh, that's a shame. And then he said to me, are you in bed? And I said, yes. So he goes, what are you wearing?
Jeez.
Right.
It's a glimpse into the future, yeah.
So I told him. And then he sort of suggested that I was being suggestive. And I wasn't. I was only answering his question.
What were you wearing?
Nothing.
Oh, dear God.
I know.
But why would you phone up? Why would you phone up a man whilst you're naked? Unless it was for.
Well, he's on early in the morning, and I'm in bed, and it's Sunday morning.
Okay, well, fair enough. Well, he'll be on in the afternoons next year.
And then he got a man to phone up who was naked to address the balance.
Oh, dear God.
And he got this man to slack himself to prove he was.
That old chestnut, yes. I remember doing that, yes.
It was all a bit bizarre, really.
Mm.
And then he sort of intimated that I was a bit strange. Which
But you are a little bit strange, Jackie, because you take logs of everyone that's ever called into the station and write about them.
I'm still doing that.
Yes. Yeah. Where are you up to now? You're doing it via the podcast, weren't you?
Yeah. End of May.
Oh, okay. Oh, blimey. Okay.
Actually, I listened to an old one today about blancmanges. Do you remember the blancmange day?
No. I don't remember what we did at 3 o'clock.
So funny. Oh, it was so funny.
What were we saying?
Blanche telling you how to make a blancmange was just so funny.
Oh, I vaguely remember that, yes.
Oh,
those were the days.
I love Blanche.
Those were the days, Jackie, when we were young and optimistic and the world was ours and we could do anything we wanted
That's
to.
That's right, absolutely. And it was the day that Lynn from Forest Gate came back on the air for 7 donuts.
Oh, yeah, she wanted the donuts, yes.
It was my
Jackie, listen, thank you very much for that. Got to fit in Judith before the break if we can. Judith.
Hi there, Ian.
Hi there.
One of your callers rang about having a lump on his wrist.
Oh, yeah, ganglion.
Yeah, it's a ganglion, and the old wives' tale is that you're supposed to hit it with a Bible.
Oh, don't bring Jesus into it, because Marion Percy will get furious.
Sorry about that.
Dr. Sarah has emailed in saying that it might not be a ganglion, and that hitting it with a book doesn't work.
Well, that's all I know, but years and years and years ago, when I was up north, somebody was talking about a ganglion.
Yeah.
And they reckon that that's what you did. You hit it with a Bible.
Okay. All right, listen, thank you very much for that, Judith. Ali is on the North Circular.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Ali.
I've got the absolute truth about ganglions.
Go on.
I've had 2 of them, so I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah.
The lady who was just on was right. It is an old wives' tale about the Bible.
Mm.
That's where the book thing comes from.
Okay.
It doesn't help at all.
Oh.
What it is, it's kind of like a leakage from a tendon in your wrist.
Ooh, I feel really
And it's
uncomfortable.
like a sort of sack of pus, if you like, under your
Jesus,
skin.
yeah.
And you can treat it conservatively with physiotherapy and stuff. If it doesn't work, you need to have it removed with an operation. I had 2 of them removed.
How come you had 2 of them? What makes you attractive to ganglions?
Well, I work in technology and I spend a lot of time on a keyboard, and apparently that's the reason why I've had it. But it can get quite nasty, because the one I had on my left wrist, well, the one I'd removed off my right wrist was fine, but the one on my left wrist, I then got another condition called dequervain sinusitis.
Dequervain sinusitis?
Sinusitis.
Sinusitis.
It's much worse. It's like an inflammation of the tendon that runs down the back of your thumb.
Wow.
And that's like a chronic condition, and that's really bad.
And what, do they give you, like, pills or something, or...?
I'm sorry?
Do they give you pills to get rid of that?
No, I've had 2 operations on that.
Man
So I've had 4 in
alive.
total.
So this fella should maybe go and see a doctor or something, then?
Well, I've seen quite a lot of doctors, in fact. I've been referred to, like, the best.
Ali, listen, I've got to move, but listen, thank you very much for that, and I hope everything sorts itself out. There we go. We'll go. Ganglions started off as a bit of a laugh, actually gets quite serious. That poor fellow's had loads of operations. How bad do I feel? I feel quite bad, yes.
Do you need money today? At Suttons and Robertsons.
OK, let's rattle through these. Steve in Bolton. Hello, Steve.
Hello, this is the Queen.
Yes, Steve, what can I do for you?
I'm the Queen.
Yeah, right. What do you want, Your Majesty?
Stop, Hamilton.
What?
Robertson,
OK, one more thing?
go see the doctor.
OK, lovely, there we go. Troy is in Tooting. Hello, Troy.
How are you, Ian? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been hit by a wave of exhaustion. That's why I said I got Amanda Redmond's name wrong. I'm suddenly... I think I started off...
Is that the girl who does the driving?
Amanda does the driving and Claire does the wars. And
Right,
the thing is...
that's cleared things up. You've got a bit of mental lethargy going on.
Well, I
this time.
started off at such a pace at 3 o'clock. It was like running a marathon, but I sprinted at the start, and now I'm kind of being helped over the last mile and the finishing line by the St John's ambulance.
You burnt out, didn't you?
But
You burnt out before you peaked.
Burnt out totally, yeah.
Anyway, I've got to ask you 2 questions.
Yes.
First, what have you got against Paul Simon?
His solo stuff is rubbish.
Well, come on, man. He's got a wealth of material there. I mean, I've never heard Boom Higher X.
Right,
So, I mean, I'm not in a position to start making, any kind of sort of like prejudice here. But I mean, you're right with the Simon and Garfunkel stuff, aren't you?
Simon Garfunkel is your bog standard basic. You can't go wrong with that.
Right. Okay. So what went wrong then when he went solo?
This went wrong.
People say she's crazy.
Boring.
Well, that's one reason walking.
Boring. Or there was this. Boring. Amazing. It's boring. It's not amazing. That wasn't me saying amazing. I don't know where that came from.
So what about classics like Slip Sliding Away? And what about Late in the Evening? You must have heard that one. Late in the Evening is just a gorgeous tune. You not heard that one?
Yeah, of course I've heard it, yes. I have ears. I've heard music. That one's...
But you're only playing one track there, which may be a little bit sort of...
Hang on a minute. You have just lost the argument entirely, and I have just won it. I was only...
Hold on. There's no argument here.
Troy, listen. You have just lost the argument by saying I'm only playing one track there.
Hold on, well, I didn't hear the second one. I thought the second track you was playing was exactly the same as the...
Exactly, thank you. It was exactly the same as the first track, because that's what he does. They all sound the same. Troy,
hold on.
thank you. Well, that was good. He gave me a little get-up there, because I didn't quite know I was going to win that, but he gave me the answer by being an idiot and saying that Paul Simon's songs sound the same. So thank you. Young Phil.
Young Ian, yeah, he was an idiot, wasn't he? He was absolutely right about Paul Simon.
Yes.
Listen, were you at Take That on the weekend?
No, I wasn't, no.
You know what? Somebody looked like you. I thought it was you.
It would have been Marlon Dingle or Ralph Little, yes.
But I tell you what, they were struggling. That was pants, in my opinion.
This was their audience with, was it?
Yeah, it was. dire straits.
Chris, did you see the Take That? You were talking about Take That at the weekend. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it
What
on
did he
mute.
think?
No, hang on, Phil. I'm talking to Chris now. Shush.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, Chris.
I watched it on mute.
Oh, right. Was it good on mute?
It looked good.
Yeah,
but
we don't know what it sounded
No.
like. Okay. Well, yes, disappointing. Apparently, then was it?
It was useless. And one of them, who's the hairy one? Looks like come out of Planet of the Apes.
Howard, is it?
Yeah.
How did I know that? That's.
I mean, how does he think he looks? I mean, surely friends must say, "Look, come on, guys, you got to look semi-human."
Yes, well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? But they're still worth 1,000,000 times more than we ever will be. Bob is in Thamesmead.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon, Bob. Not heard from you for a while.
Well, I've called a couple of times, but not been called back, but that's okay. Anyway, Ian, I wanted to call today to offer some support to that poor lady you were chastising earlier.
Oh, Ray Davis has emailed in to have a go at me about that. Not Ray Davis of the Kinks, is it? No.
Well, yeah, well, it could be, you know.
Could be. It's not. So it's Ray Davis, not Ray Davies. Yes, anyway.
I felt I'd just like to do that, and also to say that I believe she's correct in her, you don't allow people to talk about religion.
Yes, I do. David's in Southgate. Do you see what I did there? He said you don't allow people to... And I cut him off. But I said, yes, I do, and I cut him off.
Don't talk about religion, children, pets, and all the other crap that people talk about.
Wow.
Ian,
yes.
Paul Simon.
Yes.
I saw him after he split up, shortly from Simon and Garfunkel, when he went his separate way.
Shortly being the operative word, yes.
Indeed, yeah, he's minute, isn't he?
Mm.
And he was playing at the Palladium. Must tell you, I've seen some pretty crap concerts.
And
That was up there.
Really?
He was so boring.
Yeah.
He was boring.
Yeah.
I don't normally agree with you, but you know what? You're right on this one.
But Simon and Garfunkel are fantastic. I think they're brilliant. The Bridge Over Troubled Water album is a classic. Even their kind of reunion live album, it's the recent one. It's all right. But that solo stuff is just...
It was terrible.
In fact, in the middle of the latest reunion live album, they do a thing where they sing a Paul Simon solo cover. Paul Simon says, I wrote a lot of songs. I often wondered what some of my solo songs would sound like if Art Garfunkel had sung on them. This is what it would be like. And they did Slip Sliding Away. And it was boring, so dull. I wanted to cut my finger off.
Quite right. But no, I just wanted to... I don't normally support you, because we don't always agree on our musical taste, but in this instance, I'm 100% with you, mate.
David, you're a good lad. Thank you. Tanya.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello?
You're on the air. Then you... Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, I just wanted to give you a tip on the garlic butter.
Oh, yes, go on.
You might want to add some parsley.
Parsley? Do people use parsley anymore?
I do.
Okay, well, you sprinkle it, mix it in with the butter?
You mix it in with the butter, and then you mix it together, crush it all together with the garlic.
Tanya, I'm going to do this next week, and I shall get back and let you know how it goes.
Well done.
Thank you.
All I want for Christmas is a car.
We've got a load of calls. Let's rattle through these. Be as quick as you can, Peter.
Oh, mate.
Hello.
About Paul Simon.
Oh, yeah.
I got some of his stuff before, and it was, I thought it was all right, really.
Okay, well, there you go. Thanks for that. Jason.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. The guy before about the gangling on his arm, his hand, the guy who works in IT,
Yes.
that just sounds absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you work in IT, you get RSI, you don't get ganglion on your hand.
Ganglion, not gangrene.
Ganglion.
Okay.
Not ganglion, but ganglion.
Okay, well, listen, thanks for that. I'm going to rattle through these now because we won't fit all these in. Line 10, you're on the wireless. Right, okay. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, listen, Lost, audio description. No! Why are they spoiling Lost with audio description all the time?
Well, they're not.
They are on the Sunday night show, which is the first one time you've got a chance to see it.
Yeah.
It's got the audio description on it.
Are you the fella that phoned up with audio description before?
No, it wasn't.
You've just got to turn it off. You've obviously activated it on your Sky controller. No, they're not playing audio description as a matter of course.
Right.
You've just got to deactivate it on your Sky controller.
All right, I feel sick now, thanks.
You are sick. Bless you. What a nice bloke. Yes, line 8. Yep, okay, no line 8. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Yes, line 8.
Hello?
Hi, Ian.
Yes?
How you doing?
I'm all right. We haven't got much time.
Oh, I just wanted to call up about the previous callers. I think your show's great. The gangrene, you do have to get that operated on. I had one when I was a child. You've got to get that cut off altogether.
Yes.
And you were saying something about tranquil songs yesterday.
Yes.
You have to check out an animated film called The Flight of Dragons. There's one piece in there which is unbelievable.
I've got to go. I will check it out. If you missed the show, it sounded like this. What do you do for Christmas, Mrs. Brookhouse?
Well, I suppose go and see all my grandchildren.
See, that'd be nice, won't it?
Plastic.
It's good, isn't it? It's plastic. The cat is going to be on her own for Christmas.
I do apologise since last 2 days or yesterday, last night, and this morning I've been in bed, etc. So
Margaret's going to hospital.
Oh, okay, well, you should probably be by her bedside.
The cat's ill.
Yes, look after that.
I'm very lonely.
Well, listen to the radio.
I haven't got many to go. Many Christmases.
Okay, well, make this one last by staying at home.
I like a party.
Yes, good.
I thought we were friends.
No, we're not.
I'd like to meet some older ladies.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Let's have some fun, please.
No.
Please.
I've got to go now, Barry.
Please, let me come.
Put the phone down.
5 minutes at the party.
Can I be considered?
Oh, people begging. It's sad, isn't it? Barry and Sheila could get together and talk about the war or something.
You know, Fluff Freeman died the other day.
Not half. Hello.
Am I live already?
Yes, you're. Hang on a second. Let's find out if you're live by asking the genius boy that actually runs this show. Hang on.
Line 1 in the wireless.
Yes, there you go. John, would you like to say some films?
The Day of the Jackal, Q, the Winged Serpent, The Talented Mr. Ripley, Journey into Darkness, the Bruce Curtis story, Little Lord Fauntleroy, Ode to Billy Joe, Bernard and the Genie, The Winslow Boy, Witness for the Prosecution, The Day the Earth Stood Still, The Andromeda Strain, Titanic, Schindler's List,
You're on the wireless.
You're through to Gaunty. What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
It's about immigration, Gaunty.
No. I'm only allowed to talk. You can't talk. Only I can talk.
There you go, you see. That's the John Gaunt Show. Well done, whoever that was. 10, you're on the wireless.
Let Barry come in for Christmas, Scrooge.
No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not happening. Not happening. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Standard.
Oh.
Evening Standard Classified News.
Yeah.
Barry from Watford wants to go to the party.
Oh,
what do the listeners think? Email in on LBC. More news tomorrow.
Right, yeah. Don't tell them not to email in.
All right, don't email in, because he don't want Barry at the party.
There we go, you see. He's very pliable, isn't he, that's the Standard man. No, Barry is not coming into the party. Barry, if you're listening, you're not. It's just not happening, okay? 6, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 6.
Hello?
You're on the air.
Yeah, Ian, I want to know, right, I've just been told that apparently if you've left your radio transmitter, you know, like your key fob thing for cars in your car and you're locked out,
yeah,
you can get your wife to press it near a mobile phone at home, and then as long as you hold the other phone near the door, apparently it opens.
I don't think that works. I think that's a myth. But I could be wrong.
Same here, I don't think it will work, but apparently on this email, all the other things that it listed were true. So, can you put that out to the listeners?
Okay, so if you can open a car door by doing the fob down a mobile phone and holding the receiving mobile phone by the car.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it out. I always thought it was infrared, in which case it wouldn't work, but I don't have that. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Dragon meat sausage.
Pradeep's got a lot to answer for. Yes. 6, you're on the... 5, you're on the wireless.
If you missed that bit of Bob from Thamesmead, don't bother podcasting it, because as usual, he was a waste of airtime.
I couldn't possibly comment. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea? No, seriously, Ian, seriously, I had a ganglion, true, yeah, I hit it with a Bible. And
There we... I thought he'd finished. We missed what happened. You know, and it went, and it cured it, and it killed my entire family. We just don't know what the outcome was of that. 1, you're on the wireless.
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, du grüßt mich jeden Morgen.
5, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
Hi. About the guy with the mobile phone and his key.
Yes.
The other thing, if you put your...
you're the same fella?
No, it's someone else.
Oh,
if you put your key fob to your head, if you're out of distance from your car, you can actually still open the car, which is fantastic if you've lost your car in the multiple-storey car.
I have heard this, but I tried it, and it didn't work for me. But your skull amplifies the signal, doesn't it?
That's correct. Maybe your skull's a little thick, but it does actually work.
Okay, you cheeky little monkey. Thanks for that. Why is this not... Why is the email seems to be frozen, Chris? All right, you have a go while I do an excellent radio show. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, fella, if you want, I'll lend you the money for a Christmas tree.
I'm not... I can afford a Christmas tree, I just don't want to get one. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Okay. 6?
Hi, Ian, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. You know all about Sky and Sky Plus, don't you?
Yes, man.
Right, my Sky Plus is rubbish.
Oh, what? Why?
Every time I record something on it, it's unwatchable. It's like an old video recording, bits of sound cut out, there's motion, stops and jumps. Now I can't figure out how to solve it. I can't do it.
Have you switched it off at the mains and switched it on again?
Done all that.
It sounds like the hard drive is knackered.
No, but it only does it for the same program.
What program?
Stargate Atlantis and Stargate SG-1.
Oh, well, Stargate's not that good. It's a bit disappointing.
And sometimes Torchwood.
Well, then you don't worry about it, because both those programs are a bit rubbish.
And also Lost.
Oh, in that case, you're knackered, aren't you? Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Have you ever cha-cha'd with a Poca Loca Chica with a chocolate fondue chuff for a cho-cho?
I don't think I have. The new Frank Sidebottom song that he did on the show I did was called On to Toronto Pronto Tonto. Isn't that genius? I think there might have been another one in there. On to Toronto Pronto Tonto. On to Toronto Pronto Tonto. And then there's a big bit in brackets. But I can't remember what the big bits in brackets is. But on to Toronto Pronto Tonto. Genius. Absolutely genius. And it's based on the theory... well, it's not theory, based on the fact that if you copy a song, if you copy 7 or more notes from the song, you can get done for breaking copyright. If you only copy 6 songs and then change the note, then you can't get done for breaking copyright. So it goes da 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 da. Basically he steals the Star Wars thing but changes it. So he doesn't breach copyright. It's genius. We may get him to do it on the show when he comes in. Yes, line 3.
Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Have I?
I've been hounded by a mad woman called Marion Percy.
Sounds like a good day.
She keeps emailing me. She's emailed me before, and I thought I'd blocked her email address. I should do it again when we finish the show.
No, you know I love you.
Yes. Oh, well, okay. Oh, someone sent me some pictures of Britney Spears from the internet. I like Britney. Let's have a little look at these.
Take it a share.
Oh, my... What the hell? Where's that gone?
It's not her.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ then gave up his life then for you.
Okay, yeah.
And the least you could do is put up a tree.
What? What's that got to do with anything?
He died for sins, you know?
Yeah.
To put up a tree.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, yeah.
You may as well have stabbed him in the side yourself,
All right, listen, I'm going to cut you off, Grant. Really...
You can stab him...
Yes, I don't know where that was going. I do not know where that was going. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello? Yes?
Are we on here?
No, you're not. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past, and I'd like to take you on a journey to Watford. A little house where a man called Barry is sitting.
Yeah, right, now, can we just stop this Barry nonsense? He is not coming in on the last day of this show, okay? Yes, line 1.
Oh, yes, that fellow, Ian, who called up insulting me.
Yes.
Now, how about you bring him on with me and let him, let's see if he walks the walk. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know who it was.
He don't talk the talk.
Hang on a second. Line 3, was it you that was knocking Bob from Thamesmead?
No, I was not. But anyway, Ian, it's not illegal to sell your car.
Oh, it's this idiot again. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, it is, though. We've established this. It's a fact. It's against the law. Whether you get prosecuted or not is a different
It's
matter.
not against law. It's only against the law to put the price on it.
No, right.
That's illegal.
No, it's illegal to... for God's sakes. We've had a lot of weirdos calling in today, and that guy ranks right at the top of it. More of your calls after this.
Christmas hints from...
Oh, no, what happened there? Line 8, you're on the wireless.
If you missed the last bit from Bob from Thamesmead, don't bother podcasting it. In fact, I'm going to sell my iPod. He's ruined it.
Oh, controversial. Controversial indeed. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, I didn't finish my gangling story.
Oh, yeah, go on. Yeah, yes,
Right,
good.
this is really true, honestly. The
Right.
bird said to me, I've heard no wives' tale, hit it with the Bible.
The holy book itself.
So I hit it, she hit it really hard.
Yes.
And it split, all right, and two of them come out a week later.
Why did you think that a Bible would be better than any other book?
I think we were drunk at the time.
There we go, yes.
There we go. No, honestly, but I think two come up and they went down after about a year.
OK, Mark, thank you very much for that. 6, you're on the wireless.
I think the reason you won't let Barry come to your party is that he's not a real person. He's just a fake, with a fake...
Well, that's not very nice, is it? What a rude woman. What a rude, nasty woman. 8, you're on the wireless.
If you don't buy a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, fella, on Christmas Eve there will be a ghost. 3 ghosts come and visit you, and next time you drop a penny, you won't never find a pound.
Right, what does that mean? What? Next time you drop a penny, you won't never find a pound. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
My name's Colin Chin. Tamakawaki Tani Eddie Kuyuru, Tamatai Tuli, Bakaka Mickey Monga, Wananu Bakawana Bakatan Master Kura Sananu, Karmiki Cow Park.
Not bad. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, this is 532 on the wireless. Where at, bro?
Is this David in Croydon?
It's a bro. All right, bro.
Yes, what can I do for you?
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm all right. You all right, bro?
Hey, I'm right, bro. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
When you're dunking ginger nuts, when you're dunking ginger nuts, I've heard it's rather nice.
Right, OK. Blimey, dicing with death tonight, aren't we? Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, if you've missed part or all of today's show, you've had a right result.
Thank you. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm Duncan, by the side.
Hello, Duncan.
Hello, Ian.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm very, very, very well, thank you very much.
I've not about the time. I'm not investing in you, so I'm out.
Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Oh, this is Molly Coddle here.
Hello, Molly.
I wonder why Ken Livingston hasn't phoned in this evening.
He's not phoned in for a while, has he?
I know, I miss him terribly. Shall I hang up and maybe he'll phone?
OK, away you go.
Bye.
Let's see if well, line 9 has refilled itself. Let's see what it is. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Ian, mate, look, don't ask me why, but I need to borrow 500 quid.
What? Oh. I can't lend it to you.
Well, why not? Ian, I'm in trouble, mate. Look, please.
What's it for?
I can't say. It's 500 quid.
When will I get it back?
Well, I don't know, as soon as I can. Please, mate, look, I'm in trouble.
Before Christmas?
Yeah, all right, I'll try. Yeah, no promises, though.
Well, I'm not really, don't think that's a good idea. Line 10, you're on the wireless. OK. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi there. Would you like me to discuss the key to the head thing or the key to the car thing through the phone?
Oh, yes, the keys to the car, the keys through the phone thing.
Okay, that doesn't work. The non-geeky or maybe slightly geeky reason is because the microphone pickup on the phone at your wife's house when she pushed it would have to be sensitive enough to pick up the frequency of your key at home, which is at 2 gigahertz, which is nowhere near what a phone can pick up.
OK, and the head?
The head, that's just rubbish.
There we go, lovely. Thank you very much for that. 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hello. My mate, he's got a Samsung D29U, but I've got a Sony Ericsson 1.1 megapixel, and mine's got 5.2 megapixel camera, and you know what? My phone's bad!
Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian,
Yes.
roasted vegetables or melon for a starter?
For a starter?
Yeah.
Melon?
Good man. One more question.
Yes.
Still with the cream soda?
I'm not drinking cream soda. I'm not drinking any,
Don't change it. I'll have to change the menu. can't change.
I'm not drinking any caffeine-based products. I'm just drinking water, pretty much.
Cream soda, caffeine-based.
Of course it's caffeine-based. All fizzy drinks are caffeine-based.
One more question.
Yes.
Can I use my water sprinkler?
Can you wait another week?
It's tight. I've got to go away.
All right, well, then leave it. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, it's Ken Livingston.
Oh, we were just wondering where you'd got to, Ken.
Yes. I was just wondering if I could run a consultation, actually, on putting the congestion charge up to about £115.
Hey, you get my thumbs up. I think it's a great idea.
Okay, I just wondered if you could just put that out to the listeners and see what they think.
Okay, well, keep listening. I'm sure they'll call in. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Buddhist goes up to a hot dog salon and says, make me one with everything.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that, yes. 8, you're on the wireless. No, bottled it. That's fine. You can bottle it. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian Lee, you blasphemer.
Hello, Mother. Damn you. Hello, Mother Lee. People doing that. Oh, well, come on, do you mean up to my legs?
Yes. I think that goes to something rude if I remember that Python sketch well. 5, you're on the wireless. What's happening? Everyone's bottling out tonight. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian Ducky, how are you?
I'm very well.
Hi, my name is Simon. I just want to say I'm impressed by your show, and I think you're absolutely courageous to be the only gay presenter who's out on radio. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One does what it takes, you know, and never be ashamed. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Gremlins 1 or Gremlins 2, Ian?
The Gremlins 1, of course.
Oh, but 2's got a higher level of comedy, though.
I went to see 2 at the Pictures.
Yeah. Did it have Hulk Hogan or did it have the shootout part? Because they've got 2 different ones. One for cinema, and they had one for TV as well.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Okay. But then they should have always made Gremlins 3, which should have been Gremlins in the Kremlin. You could have based it in Russia.
Yes. Oh, God, that man knows too much about the Gremlins films. Now's probably a good time to say, Clive Bull is on 8 o'clock tonight, 8 till midnight. Always excellent. Big quiz, Gary King, 7 o'clock. We had Anne-Marie, who won an iPod. Lightning News coming up next. 5, you're on the wireless.
Now look, for the very last time, is it Ghostbusters 2?
Good lad. It's a fun game to play. 4, you're on the wireless.
Knickers and knockers and big wobbly boobs.
Lovely. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Okay, that's easily done. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, you're too slow. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Got nothing to say.
6.
Hi, John Bonham or Keith Moon?
Oh, Keith Moon.
Oh, no, you're joking.
Keith Moon, definitely.
Bonham was the best drummer in the
Led
world.
Zeppelin are so overrated, and Keith Moon had the finesse, the skills, the flair. He may not have been as good a drummer as John Bonham, I don't know, but he was a character. I know nothing about John Bonham, but everyone knows Keith Moon.
Do you want to hear a story about John Bonham?
Is it rude?
No, not at all.
Then go on.
Really quickly, him and Jimmy Page were in an art gallery in France. They were quite happy looking at the paintings. Then the guy who was sort of owning the art gallery noticed them, came over, and Jimmy Page slided off. John Bonham got annoyed, then picked the picture off the wall, then smashed it over his head. True story.
Yeah. Okay. If we're doing it on stories alone, then Keith Moon. One night, John Entwistle was out. The bass player from Who was out and about. So Keith Moon got bored, got everything that was in the hotel on the floor, got some nails and super glue, and glued everything to the ceiling. And he made the bed on the ceiling. He put the lamps on the ceiling. He put everything on the ceiling. And so that's cooler than smashing a picture, isn't it?
True enough.
Thank you. Although both of them pretty silly, really. Yes, line 8. No, I don't think so. Line 9, you're on the wireless. No? Okay. 6, you're on the wireless.
Do they mean me? They surely do.
6, you're on the wireless.
Yes. They mean me? They surely do.
6, you're on the wireless.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Can you cut him off me, Chris? Hang on a bit of this.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
We'll go in the car.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Turn left as it goes.
No, this
Turn
is...
right. Go straight on. You must think I was born yesterday.
They do
Don't,
exist.
Treat me like a fool. Evidently it's so ridiculous. Sat-nat. Oh,
Sat-nav.
sat-nav. You blooming spoons. Stop taking
Steady on, Barry.
Tell this bloke to stop wasting my time.
And you've never heard of sat-nav?
Sat-nav.
A lot of people are familiar with sat-nav.
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 Yes, sat-nav.
Who's sat-nav?
Sat-nav.
Sat-nav.
Sat-nav. Satellite navigation.
What's that? It's a machine that tells you how to get them. Get this.
I've got one.
What are you trying to do? Get this joker on.
This show is completely. If Iain Lee in any way approaches being funny, he